Plug walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. Won't pick him up
Alright,
in a
welcome
space coupe. I don't
to
let
another
my
episode
plug
of Plug Talk 4.
Girl,
Y'all know who I am, and if you don't,
don't,
get the hell out of my channel right now. Y'all know what time it is, man. Ivy the Lifeline. I have 3 special guests with me today. We're going to be discussing some very interesting topics I think apply to our culture, especially when it comes to relationships and dating between our culture. And I want to introduce all of my guests in the line that they're in right now. First, the lovely Lovette.
Lovette love. It's okay. Let it out.
Already.
I'm just saying.
No, it's all good. But you guys introduce yourself. Go ahead.
Okay, Lovette love. Everyone calls me Love.
Yes. Just drop your IGs or anything you want to promote.
My IG is at Really Lovely Love, and that's at Really Lovette Love, actually. Lovette Love. LOVETT Love.
TT Love.
Yep.
That's fire.
Yep. Thank you.
Who are you there, sir?
I go by the name of Smooth. How y'all doing?
Okay, Smooth. Any handles you want to drop? Promote anything you got going on you want to talk about? Or let them know.
Not right now, not yet.
Hey man, if you don't take that midnight love voice off, I swear to God, bro.
Yo, stop.
Oh my God.
I swear. Okay, cool. That's my guy, Smooth, man. And
What's good,
you
y'all?
are?
Oh, wow. You don't know?
Please enlighten me.
Oh, wow. Tara Lynette.
Tara Lynette. What do you do? You want to drop your handles, your IGs?
My IG is Tara Lynette. That's TARALYNNETTE.
Dope. So I got some very interesting people, man. Does anybody want to say what they do first before we get involved in this conversation?
Starting with me or anybody?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I do accounting and bookkeeping. If you guys need my services, you could go to my website, www.rushllionsfinance, or you could Google me.
Okay, Smooth.
Google you.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
All
That
right.
was powerful, wasn't it?
It was.
Makes you feel like shit.
It was.
Oh,
Google
whatever.
me. Nah,
You're a Googler.
regular guy, man, you know.
Oh, man.
Regular
Aaron the
guy.
plumber, huh?
No. No.
That was a
absolutely
quick,
not.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not. No.
Absolutely not.
Just a regular guy, man, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I work at Amazon, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Miss Lynette?
I do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I coming out with my own wine line soon, so be looking out. It'll be Fine, FINE with a slash over the E. And
You said a Y? What line?
Fine,
No, what kind of line?
wine.
Wine, for real.
Yes.
Word.
Yeah, so I'm taking classes to be a sommelier. I took a few, but it costs. You can't get financial assistance with that. So each class adds up to where you can be a sommelier, like a total wine specialist, but you'll never be anything else, like you got to keep it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, an actress as well, so a little bit of everything.
You got a little role coming up, don't you? You been practicing
Yes,
for?
well,
Okay.
yes, very little.
Okay. Miss LeVay was into the entertainment business for a while too. I actually met her on a set, I believe, right? For some type of movie or something. I don't remember.
I think, didn't you work with Mr. Gray?
On some things I worked with him.
I think that's when I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So
That acting bug.
let's get our hands dirty, y'all. So the first topic I want to discuss comes from a retired NBA basketball player by the name of Paul Pierce, right? And Paul Pierce made a statement saying that Black men need to find women overseas. U.S. women twerk all day. And if you're broke, you ain't getting no love here. Overseas, they treat you like a king. I want to know you guys' thoughts on that. Anybody like to go first on this? Shout out to Paul Pierce, by the way.
I heard that there was a group of guys that go out of town for like, they are mostly men who have jobs where they're like autonomous and able to go anywhere in the world and work. Those type of guys, they're called something like passport guys or something like that.
Passport bros.
Yeah,
Wow.
passport bros.
Yeah.
Okay. So I heard about that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, at the end of the day, it just seemed like the women would like men like that because where they live, it's not, you know, you don't have to do too much there in order to. Women have a different mindset there, I guess you could say.
That's what I've
Than
heard.
here, and it's only because of the economy, though.
You think it's the economy?
Yeah, the economy causes everybody to make certain decisions at the end of the day. Economy, because
I don't
like,
see how that interferes with the family structure.
it does. Because
Why?
just because you're traditional, it doesn't mean that the things that's going on around you and the economy is not affecting you. It could be anything.
Of course, but that shouldn't change. So, for example, right? I'm very familiar with the passport bros. I'm not one of them, but I'm damn sure thinking about seeing who I need to sign up with and check on this shit and see if it's legitimate or not. However, most of them are going to countries that are not first world countries.
That's true.
Okay, so these women over there are raised to be wives. That has nothing to do with economy because, of course, in the places they're raised at, the economy is way worse than what we know to be here.
Right.
So that wouldn't be, to me, a factor in why our dating world sucks and why a NBA player who's worth millions of dollars would be suggesting to people black men to go overseas. I don't think that the economics has anything to do with that.
It does.
Okay, explain.
Because why would, first of all, do Paul Pierce have it's Paul Pierce, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do he have a woman that's like from a third world country?
I don't think Paul Pierce is married right now, so
I think he
Okay.
is
I'm
married.
assuming him being a millionaire ex-NBA player, he has a bunch of women right now. Right.
Okay, whether he's married or not or what?
No, he's not married for sure.
He's
I know that for
Pelicans,
sure.
right?
Oh,
Sam?
okay.
He
Paul
played for the
Pierce, he
Celtics.
used to play for the
Celtics.
Celtics, yeah.
Yeah, they called him the truth.
Okay.
He was
Yeah.
good,
Yeah,
but
he was a beast.
yeah. But what was I saying? No, I'm saying that, okay, Paul Pierce is not in that class of men. So for him to even suggest that is kind of like awkward. Like, how do you know about anything about passport bros? So that's kind of weird. It's like, why are you suggesting? First of all, it's a lot of single people in the United States.
Yeah.
So what's the problem? That's the real question. Why does it even have? Why do men even have
you
to have
want to
that type
know
of
the problem?
mindset? Why do men have to have that type of mindset? Is what I'm saying.
Because the women suck.
Suck how?
Well, not in a good way, not in the way we want them to. Obviously, that's not. That's not.
Oh my gosh! Listen, go ahead, finish.
I mean, do y'all? Okay, listen. If we talking about Paul Pierce here, I think it'd be very appropriate to speak the truth. That was the homie's nickname. So I just want to give y'all the truth. There would be no need for successful black men to look for women overseas if the women here we were dealing with were qualified to be the women they were looking for.
And that's what I'm
And
trying to
that's
get
just-
to. What is the qualifications?
Oh, okay.
That's what I want to know. Because how can a man that's not even been in that position then come up with in his mind,
Out of nowhere.
like
what
out of
position?
nowhere, like, let me share with these guys about these so that they could go out of the country to get a woman when he haven't even experienced that.
What do you mean?
He haven't experienced it because he's a high value man.
And
So, I mean, technically, that's what people call.
Right.
Maybe he got some from out there or something. Maybe.
Right.
I think he's experienced
so
women.
You telling me?
I mean, that's cool.
He got some
But
a few times.
why
He's
would he
experienced
suggest
women. He's
that?
had experiences with
Okay,
women.
so what
Talk
are the
about it,
criteria?
He's had experiences with women where he's able to look at the behavior and the characteristics that they come with.
True.
So
True.
I'm pretty sure at some point he started doing a tally in his mind, like, hey, like, you know, like he just started paying attention. He started paying attention to the behavior of these women.
That's understandable.
And that's why I was saying to you that I don't think the economics has anything to do with it, because men aren't looking for women that make six figures.
That's
never
true,
going to be
but
that's never going to be a requirement
the
from a man.
mindset of the person that grew up out in a third world country, their mindset, a woman's mindset that grew up in, what did they say the places were at the passport? It's places
It's
in
a bunch.
Asia. They said
Philippines,
places, Philippines and
Brazil,
some other places.
Cuba.
The women that grow up there, they don't deal with the stuff that we deal with
Exactly.
out here. That's
On
what
a
I'm
daily
saying.
basis.
That's
hold
what
on,
makes them
Let's
the
stop.
way that they are.
Hold the hell up. Which one is it tougher for? The American woman here or the women in the third world country?
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying.
I'm
So
not
when you
there.
guys come to them from this place where the mindset is different for everybody, including men, you prefer that like type of mindset in a woman, and that's right. You're not gonna get it in the United States because we grew up different. It's like if I grow up in the hood and somebody else grow up in the suburb, like our experiences make
Yeah.
us kind of who we are, and it pours into us and make us, you
Facts.
know what I'm saying?
So like you said, right? If you grew up in the projects, another person grew up in a suburb, what's the difference maker? What's the difference maker?
It's a difference
It's a
maker. As
huge
far as the
difference.
opportunities that we have,
Okay,
it's
that's-
going to be different. My experience growing up,
that-
period.
that's fine.
But that's the mindset, you guys. Like that type
I feel
of
like it's a
mindset
choice.
for
No,
some reason.
so
I
what?
feel like it's a choice.
Yeah. Okay. Speak on this.
It's a choice. It's a choice. Now, we don't have the certain age that we can say, but at some point in a person's life, it becomes about the choices that you're making. Simply.
That's true.
Like, that's it. So you can literally choose what type of person you want to be.
I don't know about that.
Being from the projects, have you never seen a straight A 4.0 regular type of kid come out
No,
the
that's
projects?
true.
Yeah, you
That
would
is
probably
true.
want.
You could do
Have
good.
you never seen a guy from the suburbs grew up decent and became
like
dummy, a street nigga.
I
the
have.
absolute
I have.
the absolute opposite?
Yeah.
You
But
know?
the
Yeah,
opportunities
I
that that
have.
kid have versus the opportunities that other kids have, sometimes they don't have it because I'm telling you from experience. Listen, just listen.
I got you.
As far as women, because we talking about an NBA guy telling everybody that they should go outside of the United States to get with a different type of woman. So some women in the United States, they were raised in households where they had to be responsible at an early age because it's so much in the economy going on here. Everything's expensive for parents, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So it has, like, the household that you grow up in is different from somebody here. So your mindset is going to be like, oh, when I see a U.S. man come in, oh my, it's going to be like Michael Jackson.
Yes,
Like,
yeah.
oh yes. And he actually likes
What's wrong
me.
with that?
It's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just telling you the mindset that you guys are going for, or people who want to do that is going for.
So
And it doesn't make, it's not a problem. I'm not saying it's a problem,
Yeah.
but that's, like he said, a choice. And you guys choose those type of women for whatever reason.
do you know
Some
why
men.
they choose those type of women?
We want
Okay,
we
so
want to
what are
choose
the
y'all.
What are the criteria?
We want to choose y'all.
Okay,
Feminine,
okay.
fit, friendly, right? People,
You
especially
said,
women,
what? Say that again.
feminine, fit, friendly.
Okay.
Okay, so those are the characteristics, the traits, the personality traits. That's not what you get from the typical black woman in the United States. You get the opposite of that.
Friendly.
You get masculine and overly argumentative. You want to go next?
For most of
Fit,
the women,
fit.
though?
You get a black woman that tells you it don't matter what the fuck I weigh, nigga, accept me how I am.
I mean, all women in the
Feminine,
United
you
States
get majority
are not
of women who are
overweight.
masculine, used to coming from single parent households where it's woman dominated with a mother, so there's not a lot of respect for the man. Okay, so that's exactly what the black man here that becomes successful is trying to escape. That's why I say it has nothing to do with economics.
All the women are not like that, though.
Okay, but this is what I'm. But okay,
There's a
but,
vast majority though.
yes, and you can't argue. You can't argue the smaller percentage to try to make
Okay,
that.
you told me this last
yes,
time.
yes. If you
Okay.
yes, if your son comes
But
in the
why
So
do
house,
is
you
that
think
jotted
that's a
down
small
somewhere?
per-
The percentage? Is
He
it?
think it's a small
I mean, it's
percentage
in
of women that
it's in the
actually-
results. It's in the results. 25% of black women get married in their lifetime. Okay, so we're not even talking about the ones that's been married because they were beautiful when they're young, and then the guy realized he was a piece of shit 10 years later down the line, and then they get a divorce at 35, but they married at 21. We're not even talking about those. We're just talking about 25% of black women get married in their lifetime. Those are the results. Those are the facts. That shows 25%.
And it's because they're really trying to see if that's what they really want to do instead of going through divorce and everything.
Okay,
like
but this is the
that.
thing.
Divorce rates.
But this is the thing. Men control the element of marriage.
Okay.
And black men are getting married at a 68% rate.
With women in third world countries.
Or wherever they get them. It don't matter if it's white
And those
women from
women
here,
probably just
Mexican
trying to come
women.
in the U.S. any damn way.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter
That's
what
what
they.
I'm saying.
That's the degrading
They-
thing.
they-
Like I said,
That-
Michael Jackson.
That's where
They're
it
like,
is.
Jackson.
Yeah. See, that's where. Oh, the alley
we
oop.
go.
Just yes.
All right.
Blake Griffin in this motherfucker,
that's
right? But the reality is, like, what's okay? So my thing is this, right? If this is a multimillionaire, successful basketball athlete, had about a 16, 17-year career, you know what I'm saying? He's made millions of dollars from the NBA, and he can't find a woman to be submissive, feminine, fit, and friendly, then there's a problem going on in our environment. And I think the biggest problem
That
is
is true.
yes, the biggest problem is ladies like you guys like to coddle that situation and make a bunch of excuses for the women instead of ever being the women that y'all say y'all are and chastising them for not being it.
I just think that it's a choice. Like he said.
What? Okay, what's
It
a
is
choice?
a
A
choice.
choice to be aggressive, masculine,
No.
and unbearable?
No.
For
That's
sure.
what you guys choose?
For sure.
Then you deserve your results.
So-
What the fuck are we talking about here?
so
If
since
that's
it's-
what you choose, then why are you upset with the results of that?
Okay, so since there is such a large percentage of
Very
women that
large.
you're saying that's doing this,
85%.
you don't think as a man that is authoritative that you may be able to communicate and meet that woman where she is and help her?
What? Nigga, do you think
and
I'm
you
running a
guys
trade,
just grow
a slave
together?
trade or something?
A
No.
slave
Yeah,
trade.
you either are
Sheesh.
okay. Listen. Is it the corporation of America's job to make sure that you're qualified to come into this office and work? It's not. So either you come prepared or you don't. So if you're not ready to be a wife, then you're
He
not
said
getting
come
married.
prepared.
Yes, come prepared. Like, what do y'all want us to do? So listen. So y'all want to say, from a woman's perspective, that you need a man that makes six figures, 6 foot tall, all the other criteria you need sexually,
Right.
and you guys have no responsibility in that at all.
I don't
Yeah.
understand why
What?
he's saying he
You do have
can't
responsibility.
Find
Okay,
somebody.
what's the responsibility?
I mean, your responsibility is to be there for your mate.
In what type of way?
In every way, making
Okay.
sure you know
Describe-
those six figures are being
define
spent
every-
right.
Hold the
You
hell
know,
up.
correctly.
Nah, that's not what we gonna do. But okay, but
Yeah,
listen.
management.
Exactly.
Management
Thank
is
you.
good.
That's the right
Y'all,
word.
do y'all
Thank you,
realize y'all the
love.
biggest spenders in
Management is
America?
good.
What do
Yes.
you manage with?
Like money management?
Yes.
Yes,
We're managing a
money
household.
Man, she's an accountant, so she
Exactly.
may
We're-
be a little bit different.
And we're managing a
And more
household. We're
conservative,
managing
right?
everything in the household.
Hell no, that's the pro-
groceries.
That's
the
a part of what
bills.
a
Y'all
woman
managed to
is.
land
The
on Section 8 and
toiletries.
welfare
The toiletries.
is
No,
what we
actually,
see for
there's-
black women in
No.
control of
Oh,
financials
wow.
in their households.
Making sure the stuff gets done. It's just
Where?
having a
Where?
best friend
So
and a
show
husband.
me
Looking
anywhere
at this
in a
percentage.
woman's world where that type of thing is getting done if she wasn't educated in that field.
Oh no, if they're not educated, they already know.
So
Like,
show me the
most-
financial great decision makers that are single mothers.
Well, as far as that goes, I mean, they might not have
So
all
how
of
the
the
hell you gonna
criteria.
tell a man how to manage his shit?
I'm not saying they're doing it like, oh, I'm
can't
gonna
even do
marry.
it for
It just
yourself.
happens.
How
It just happens.
you meet the woman where she is? We gotta come
Meet her where
wait,
she
wait, wait.
is. Hold the fuck
let
up.
me-
Why
let me
don't you
put this
women meet
phone
some
down.
niggas where they at? And a lot of y'all wouldn't be single.
But it's not like they
put this
go
phone
in
down.
saying
The
that.
double
No,
standard
listen.
here is amazing.
No, it's
It's-
not amazing. If
it's
everybody want
Matrix level.
if everyone
You're
wants
Mr.
to
Anderson.
operate in their role,
Okay.
then a man should understand where a woman is when you dealing with her. If you know there's a lot going on with the woman and you decide to actually try to work with her, how you know she's not going to change? We talked about this.
There's no such thing as change, love, once you hit a certain age. Okay, let me ask you a
so
question.
you-
Do you
hold
agree
on,
with
hold on,
him?
hold on.
So
Hold on,
you
hold on,
you
hold
with
on.
that?
I'm still.
Okay,
you can't
so
teach her
okay,
old dog
okay.
new tricks
Yeah.
type of
I
thing.
know what's jumping.
That's how you
hold on,
thinking.
hold on. Everybody, let me get your attention. I want to ask every one of you a question. Who has kids in this room? 2? None?
No.
I don't have any, right? Okay, so my next question, right? A pedophile gets released from jail. Swear he's been rehabilitated. Are you going to make the decision to say, okay, he's got out of jail, he served his time, pedophile, got to register, and allow this man around your kids? Would you allow
Absolutely not.
a pedophile around your kids? You heard me, love.
Absolutely not.
Of course
Thank you.
not.
Okay, so
That's
you
not
don't
even-
believe in change then. So you can't use change for where it benefits a woman and then look at change when it absolutely makes no sense to put anybody in that type of situation and say that there's change. There's not conditional change. People don't change.
There's consequences.
And listen, once you cross that line of becoming a person that is not trustable in certain arenas, then you will be a fool to give that person your trust. It will be the same thing as giving that pedophile the trust of being around your kids when you're not there.
That's
So
facts.
yeah, so stop the bullshit. There is no change. Y'all want to talk about change
going through
when it
something?
benefits women. No, let's be realistic.
I'm
You
being
talk about
realistic.
change when it benefits women and
Nope.
because yes, we were talking about
That's
on the
not
last
true.
topic, right? We got into Brittany Renner and dealing with Kevin Gates.
shit,
And
oh,
she's
yeah.
like, well, yeah, she's a whore, but she can change. No, the fuck she can't.
Yeah, she hasn't changed.
No, she has not. She's manipulating and still doing the same thing she can, using her body and who she is to get a bag. There is no
are
change.
you the same as like
I'm
maybe
who I
5,
am.
10 years ago? You're the same?
Not in every category, but to the core, I'm absolutely the same person I've been since I came out the womb. Realistically.
So
Yes.
you didn't grow and mature?
Yeah, we all grow and mature, right?
Okay.
But the innate nature of yourself that you have always been since fucking first grade, kindergarten, and people that know you, to the core, you're still the same person. That's what makes real authentic people authentic, because the people who've known you can always look at you and be like, man, you haven't changed.
Yeah.
The maturity comes in, yes. The
That's
adjustments
what
that you
I'm
have to make
saying.
to be successful.
But that's what I'm
But that's not
saying.
changing, though.
What is it?
That's not change. That's making the necessary adjustments
Okay.
to be successful in wherever
well,
you're trying
let
to
me
go.
say adjustments.
Well,
so we
okay,
can be
adjustments
on the
is-
same level.
Okay, I accept adjustments.
Adjustments.
I down there toast to that. I toast to adjustments. But change? No, people don't change. People do not change.
But I hear you. I'm just saying it depends.
So the older we get, right, you know what people do? The older
What?
we get, people know how to disguise their flaws better. It's the same way as woman gets better at putting on makeup from 16 to 25. She's a damn near expert by the time she's been practicing this shit for 10 years. She's damn near, what they call them, MUAs and shit.
That's a joy right there.
Yeah.
Disguising, like,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
become better at disguising their predatory behaviors. You know what I'm saying? So, nobody changes. Nobody changes. They just find a better way to get away with what the fuck they're trying to do.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you have that one.
I don't think you have a choice. It's in your best.
Damn,
I think
you
it's in
said-
your. No,
said
okay.
that.
Anybody
I
else have
don't
anything
know.
to say?
I know that's what I'm saying. Do anybody else believe people can't change?
I think people can change depending. There's different. There's so many things and you can change from, and it's a successful rate with people changing from it.
But you just said you wouldn't let the pedophile around no kids, right?
Right?
That's just
Because
using
you don't believe
wisdom. You
because
don't
it's
want
like,
to be
right,
stupid
and
in your
okay, but
decision
that
making.
pedophile
That's
probably
just
have
using
changed.
wisdom.
Yeah, but what if he changed though, right?
That's
Y'all
just
believe in
using
change.
wisdom.
And in my mind, I'm gonna say, you know what? I hope that he changed whatever help he got, but I still don't want my child. That doesn't mean that person did not change,
Right.
though.
Okay, that's fine. So when we're speaking in the aspect of a millionaire man who has dated in probably every way that he wanted to date, met a large amount of women that the average man would never meet. If he's saying that you have better odds overseas than you have here, that doesn't come with any validity?
I mean, like I said, things are different situations, different things. But I believe everybody can change, but it's up to you if you're willing to give that person a chance to see if they have changed.
You're moving the goalposts right now. You know that, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because my point is, right, if there's an absolute to something, there's an absolute, which means that if you feel like you wouldn't trust the pedophile who could possibly change, then nobody else deserves that trust
I didn't
neither.
say I didn't trust him. I would just say no.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So when it comes to a woman, right, who had an OnlyFans and she was selling pussy to come up in her life, right, it would be in a man's best interest
To think
not
that she's
to
still
even
gonna
give
do,
her the opportunity to say, I've changed to you. You would be stupid to allow her.
because you think she's gonna be.
It's not that she thinks, okay, it's the same thing you think of the pedophile.
I don't think that pedophile will, but in my mind, I just feel like as a parent, knowing the history, like when people go to jobs and go to, and have an interview or whatever, they might not have done one thing at one job. That's not to say they're going to do it at the next job. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you to give them a try. But of course, based off history and experience, you're thinking like, but that doesn't mean I think, oh no, you're going to do it again.
So would you give the petty a try? Would you give the petty guy a try?
Stop
Would you
it.
please?
No, I'm just trying to, I'm trying like,
I
for
got
real.
you. No, I
yeah,
got
the
you.
double standards is crazy, right?
Yeah.
Because they try to find this way to bend the rule that works for their side. But in the reality, they know goddamn well, if we put the shoe on the other foot, you're not giving this a shot. You're not giving it a shot. You don't care if this motherfucker changed or not. You would not have the opportunity to show me if you did or not. So all I'm saying is, in life, in real life, right? In the real world, why would we give a woman a shot that have showed us this terrible behavior in the past? She's not going to change. She just has a better way of disguising it.
Can I say something regarding the pedophile?
Absolutely.
Just because I don't want to give the pedophile a chance, that doesn't mean that the pedophile didn't change.
Thank you.
Just because that's my preference.
Yes.
Just because that's my preference don't mean that I don't think he changed.
Okay.
He could have
So
changed.
so if you're entitled to that, right? Shouldn't
Yeah.
everyone be entitled to things that they don't figure are in their preference? Humanly
that's
wise,
true.
right?
That's true.
Okay,
There's
so-
nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so if you have a history, right, of a woman as being aggressive, mouthy, non-functionable in a household, unable to build a empire with, then why would a man want to deal with it? If he can go somewhere else where the women are raised to look at you like, oh my God, it's Michael Jackson. What nigga don't want that feeling?
But what if that? What if
What
that,
nigga don't
But what
want-
if that woman changes once
She
she
won't,
come back
but-
to
but she-
America?
but she won't, because-
just like that other woman can change to do better and not do the things that she used to do. This woman is supposed to be oh so perfect. She can come here and see other women, that's
See,
not
that's the
like her.
thing.
Be friendly with them. Befriend
Yeah,
them.
the passport bros don't come back here.
The point is they
don't come
They
back
gotta
here.
come to visit their family sometime.
Yeah, but that's not coming back here. That's coming to
I mean,
visit.
and then all you got to do is go online a few times. What if that point blank? What if that woman changes to be the opposite?
So
Now
what
she's that girl that's on OnlyFans.
No, she's
twerking.
not. Because that's not right
They're
to do that
flip-flopped.
because
Now
these people
what?
these people in other countries have different beliefs, right? A lot of them are Muslim countries. A lot of them have a more godlier perspective because they're from third world countries and they're more in tune. No, for real. Like, you laughing, right?
No, I
You
have
laughing,
family
right?
in godly third world countries. Cairo, Egypt. Yes, I have family there.
Oh,
They
okay,
come
so
here
you know
and they
you know
spaz
that the
out.
things. Well, okay, that's fine. All right,
The women
I
too.
think this is the worst country in the world as far as it goes for influence and corruption. So of course you could come here and get turned the fuck out if everything you seen was very minute where you came from.
I think everything is just open a lot to all of us. And I don't know if you guys remember, but in high school, that's like, I graduated in 03. So when I was in high school, all the technology and stuff came out.
That's young motherfucker.
Young.
Sheesh. But anyway.
Damn.
Okay. But I'm just saying,
Damn, all right.
technology came
baby
out.
in here.
Niggas.
Wow, they are.
While we were growing up, that's when the first computer came out, all the technology came out. Now look, in the United States, we have so much access to everything, and everybody is just freaking out in their minds, and
Really?
they just want to
That's
go
what you're
out
saying?
of the
Freaking
United
out?
States.
So listen. So listen.
Freaking
Because
out.
y'all have so much access, y'all don't know how to handle it. It's like,
What?
whoa, shoot, we could take a
What do
plane
we have access
and go
to?
to the third world countries.
Okay.
And date.
That's been there
and
for-
then come. No,
That's
all
been there
that
for 50
traveling
years.
and stuff back and forth. With as many people is able to do it now because money is like, it's more millionaires, it's more billionaires. So,
And there's more people in
and
poverty now
technology, though.
than it was 50 years ago.
I don't know about that.
That's a
I
fact.
don't know about that either.
That's a fact. And the reason why you didn't have Passport
think
Brothers
so.
50 years ago is because the black woman was conditioned and groomed to be a wife back then. So you didn't have the need of traveling overseas as a single black male to go find something you could find right in your own neighborhood.
I don't think the opportunities.
See, the problem
Because
is
of
you do not think women are as
technology.
terrible as what they are, and you got a multi-million-dollar man
Yeah.
saying, look, niggas, go the fuck overseas because these women are in denial and it's a disease. They will never admit that they are not wifey material, and the only thing they're good for is manipulating you to take them out to some dinners, get some money up out of you, and give you some pussy.
That's
when it comes to
negative.
being a wife and catering to a man and building a man up and being the helpmate that a black man needs, there is a dying resource that is not here anymore. That women are not. And y'all, listen, this is the problem I be having with our culture. This is the problem I be having with our women. The women who actually are great women won't say shit to you bum bitches. They won't say nothing to the fuck ups. And they act like they're going to make every excuse to give these pity parties and these coddle parties to these nothing ass bitches instead of being like, look, y'all nothing ass bitches. I see why a man don't want y'all. Which takes us firmly into the next topic I want to talk about. Pick-me's.
Good job.
Pick-me's.
Wow.
Yeah, listen, we got to get into it though. Because I think that is the most derogatory term, and this is a term created by women, majority black women, that they use towards women who do exactly what men want a woman to do, which is fucking insane, right? Please, somebody speak on this.
That's them third world country women.
What the fuck? Yo, Tara.
Pick
yeah.
me. Pick me. In Thailand, pick
Michael
me. I do for you.
Okay, I just want to ask a question for the women.
Bring her here. Bring her here.
What you want? I do for
Like,
you.
when you guys groom yourself, when y'all go get y'all nails done, when y'all get your hair done, when y'all buy a new car, when y'all get a new house, like, I just want to ask, like, what do you got? Like, do you guys ever do anything like mentally for a man, like besides what he asks you to do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
do you get dressed
I do.
like
what?
Yes. If
like
you
like
in
when you
love,
get dressed?
Like
That's
what?
Yes.
No. Not when you in love, when you're single.
I did when I was single.
When
I
I was-
dated.
What did you do?
For men?
Yeah.
It depends like how close I am with you, but I mean it'll get to the point where you're telling me stuff that you might like and I might just go get it or something and give it
I'm
to
not
you.
talking about tangibles.
Well, what are you talking about?
Intangibles.
Okay, like making sure you're taken care of if you're having a bad day, relationship, that's regular relationship stuff.
Yeah, I just want you to get into detail about it. So we know that you've really done it.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's smiling and shit.
I'm just saying, right? Because I love it, right? It sounds good
But
on the
I
surface.
don't want to give out
but if
all
you don't
my.
really do it in
I
real
don't want to
life,
give out
Details,
all my
man.
secrets.
yeah, the details, the details
the
are what
details
matter
are
because the
what matter,
details is
man.
what.
I don't want to give out all my secrets.
See,
Oh, well, yeah, okay,
yeah,
But at the end of the
them
day,
details.
Yeah, I bet you
the
don't.
men
Yeah.
that I have
I bet you
dated,
don't.
if I had a good relationship with them, they all knew like that.
There's
I would
not a
take
women
care of
on this
them.
earth that wouldn't act like all their exes are beating down their doors right now.
No, I'm not
Echo
saying
chamber,
that they
once
beating
again.
down my doors. I'm just saying that we had good relationships.
Okay, but what made it good?
Of course,
Not your perspective.
But it's just dating relationships,
hold on.
right?
any type of
Okay, and this goes to both of y'all. If we were to get your ex-boyfriends or current boyfriends on the line, what would they say about you that makes the relationship good for them?
That I don't know, but I know they do call constantly on some.
I mean, and
On some
dick gets
friendly
hard
shit.
every morning.
No, it's not. I don't even think it's about dick or
Every
sex. I
morning.
think it's about just
No,
the
that's why
comfortability of
Yeah,
knowing
but
that
that's
person
why
or being with that
majority-
person for a long time. So now you have developed a friendship within the relationship.
Ain't
So-
no way.
Yeah,
Ain't no such thing as a female friend.
yeah, but they still call. Maybe they might want
Yo.
something, extra. But
Yeah, I agree with that.
but they
That's
always
what I'm saying.
call.
I
They'll
agree
call
with
their
that.
ex up in a
100%.
minute.
Yeah, you're,
Like,
but you're
'cause
a
they know she might
liability.
have some
But
good
you're
advice for a certain situation, and she always helped him in or something.
no, that's bullshit.
Or
That's not where.
anything.
That's not that. No, a man never
don't
deals
know.
with you for that reason. That's bullshit. That's
Yeah, I
bullshit.
I don't-
You're a liability.
I say that
Okay,
every
so a
day.
man only deals with you for a fulfillment of his purposes, knowing that you only deal with him because every time your car needs fixing, every time you need a couple of dollars, that nigga's gonna do it.
But
And
what if
he's
he don't
gonna
know
do
shit about
that. He's gonna.
cars? What if he don't know shit about cars? What he gonna do? Just pay the money, get it fixed?
Yeah, that's what the fuck he's
Some
gonna
niggas
do.
that.
Okay.
That's why a man provides and has
And
resources.
we do too.
Okay, so listen, this is the difference, right? A man knows exactly what to do to attract a woman. The woman has no clue today
Oh yeah,
what
she
to
does.
do to keep a man. No, she don't.
She
That's why she's
does.
not getting married. Okay, once again,
She doesn't want
how
to
you
get
feel versus what
Why
the
wouldn't
results
she want
show
to?
is something totally different.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. The
no,
thing about
it's
it
no,
is,
what?
if it happens, it happens. If you're
does that
dating
mean?
somebody or you're in a relationship with somebody, say you're dating first.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you're dating before you even start the relationship. The dating part is just getting to know someone, getting to know their quirks or what make them upset or whatever to see if you even want to get into the relationship. Once you get into the relationship phase or what have you, then it's like you guys are growing. You get what I'm saying? So if you guys are like liking what each other has going on or liking each other's company, just everything about that person, then it's up to that man to ask that woman like, yo, we should go ahead and get married.
What?
Yeah.
Do you think a logical man would agree with that?
I'm just if he loves her and likes her and
Why
been
does
with
he
her
love
for years,
Because that's what we're trying to get to.
because she's there for him emotionally,
What?
supportive of anything he wants to do as far as his career, supportive with his friends' problems, family problems. She's there. She's a friend as well. It's a best friend in a
You agree with
relationship.
that? Be honest.
No.
Thank you. This is why I made the statement. Women have no clue what it is to be a wife to a man anymore.
Wow.
Which is why our black women are not getting married. Because it is not
That's what I
important.
was doing.
It's not important to a woman to be a pick-me, right? So the things that men are looking for, you guys actually despise. Which is why when we talk about passport bros,
That's what it feel like.
yeah, and that's exactly what it is.
That's what it feel like.
That's exactly what it is.
It feel like as a man, when you speak to a woman and you tell her like how you want something done, it's like it's just it's resistance. It's a lot of resistance. It's a lot of like,
Excuse making.
Yeah, come with it's like
Arguments.
so much emotion and
Maybe because you
know?
asked or you said what you wanted. When you
But you say what you want.
But when you're dating,
You want six figures?
before you get into a relationship, you're dating. You know if that's your person for you. You know if you
How
want to
do
take
you
it.
know that?
Because
Yeah.
you want to know if you want to take it a step further. While you're like dating and you're interacting with that person, let's say when you're dating, what you go out at the beginning, maybe once a week, then it goes to maybe twice a week. It gets longer and longer before you finalize a relationship. But while before you're finalizing that relationship, you're actually thinking like, okay, I like this person company. I want to see them again. Like each time you see them, you're anticipating on seeing them. So you're liking what they're talking about. You're liking what they do. You like their personality. You like their comments towards you.
That's the woman's liking.
Yeah,
What about the man? What
I'm
does it
saying
take for
the
the
man likes that as well too, because he wouldn't be in it. Why is he still with her?
for
dating?
pussy?
Okay, but what if she hasn't even gave up any sex yet?
The thirsty man will work. He will cross 1,000 miles.
So
You know what
basically,
I'm
he's
saying?
acting. He's acting. He's not
He's
being
doing
himself.
the same thing you women are doing.
No,
He's
it's just
listen,
it's like strategy.
Yeah, he's
It's chess.
Okay, talk about it. Go ahead, bro.
It's strategy. It's chess. It's basically just it's paying attention. It's paying attention and making your move on. Like once you see a certain behavior, like if you still want to pursue that person,
Exactly.
it's just you're making the better choice for what you see.
Yes.
And the difference for the average male, I just want you ladies to know this, right? Because I think this is a study that is totally overlooked. But I like to bring this study to the light because it's the truth. So 70% of the men that are 30 years old and up only have sex once or twice a year.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Okay. So 70% of the men that are 30 years old and higher only have sex once to twice a year. On the average, once every 6.5 months, which is why they say once to twice every year, because that 6.5 actually carries to 13. So some men on average wouldn't have sex but once a year. So women control the access to sex, which the only results we can see from our counterparts, our black women right now, is that it's 100% for sure you're fucking because there's a bunch of babies out here, right? But what we don't see in the reflection of our results is marriages. We do not see marriages. We don't see families. We see broken households, and we see them by the abundance. So nobody's marrying the women, they're fucking. Why are the men not marrying the women they're fucking?
What if the women are deciding, like, as well, not to just, maybe the man isn't where the man needs to be while they're in the relationship and they're just trying to
That's your fault.
figure it out.
How long is like after how many men, like when does it stop becoming the man?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a lot. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is it's a two-sided relationship. You guys
really
are
think that?
mainly talking about what is attracting you guys to women and if the women are doing what you guys are attracted to. But what are you guys doing to make the women want to be attractive to you? Like what effort are you putting in? Like I don't know. I'm just
we're
asking.
fucking, right? So
But what if you ain't doing that?
I mean,
though?
but this is the thing though. Majority of the times, right, the guys who are trying to accomplish those goals are getting to those goals. Now, the problem
What,
is
the married goals or
the fucking. The fucking. The things that you guys control, right?
Right.
The men control the marriage. So at the end of the day, the nigga's getting the pussy and he's like, nah, you're not wifey material. I'm good. I'm gone.
Because he's probably getting the vajayjay somewhere else as
No,
well.
it don't have nothing to do. That's the problem. Your
the right
vagina is
woman
not
to make
near
you
as
stop.
good as you think it is. Women
I don't think that. The right woman, because that woman might be right for you for a minute, but then like soon as she says something that makes you upset, just a minute littlest thing, that you might feel like, oh well, let me go out and get with my ex or
What
have that
nigga does that?
side piece or something.
What?
A lot of men do that.
So if the average man over the age is 30, how many men that over 30 get pussy once or twice a year? How many niggas got a side bitch? Realistically.
Because that statistic with the once or twice a year for over 30, yeah. I mean, I don't agree with it.
No, but that doesn't change reality. What you agree with
sounds
and disagree
crazy.
with doesn't change what's really the facts. My nigga, that's really the facts, right? Less than 30% of men on this planet have kids. 70% don't have children. The majority of men do not have children outside of wedlock.
I didn't, yeah.
Okay, but guess what? In our culture, 78% of our women are single parent mothers right now. Help me make that make sense, since you
78?
women's argument is, well, what if it's the woman
lot.
and these double standards that you guys come with? What I'm saying is there is a reason that men are not marrying you guys, but they will put up with whatever they got to put up with to get their dicks wet.
That's crazy.
No, but that's the facts though. So you have millionaire people like him saying that, hey, fellas, you have a better option overseas with women who will love you for this lifetime because they appreciate that you actually change their life. Versus the money hungry women we see in this first world country that are never satisfied.
So it's because they have to change their life, though?
I just
That's
can't
major.
believe it's majority like black women.
Yeah.
But you got to look at the statistics, right? So if you look at the single parent pandemic, they called it a pandemic before the pandemic.
I did not
right?
know
Which
that.
is 70% of our black women
That is a lot.
are single mothers.
That's a lot.
Okay, so if we are saying that, honestly, right? And when we get to this pick me topic, that there is something very witchcraft-like about a woman calling another woman a pick me, we have to see that shows you where the problem is. The problem is in our women being jealous of other women and do not want to see y'all be the best women you could possibly be in the best situation you could possibly be for our culture to advance. The women are doing witchcraft. They are possibly, as much as they can, ruining every generation of women coming after them. And any woman they can influence that is appeared to them, they want them to do whatever it takes not to be on the same accord and harmony with the man. Period.
The people I hang with don't call women pick-me's.
Okay, but what do you got? 6 friends? Goddamn,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we gonna do
But
with that?
that's not
That satisfies
majority.
6 niggas, right?
Yeah.
It's-
But
I
it's
didn't
not
even know
mine
what
either.
pick-me was. Like,
Yeah,
that's
mine-
not
mine
majority.
So it's a
If
term
I'm
that
just
a
saying-
man's never used towards a woman.
I know
I've
you're
never
saying
seen a man
women,
say this.
Women,
Use it.
This
yeah, I
is a
know.
black woman term towards other black women
I've
that
never
are
heard of
doing
it.
what
I
it
never
takes.
heard
In my life.
Okay, but that doesn't change reality. Some people live in small shells.
That's
right?
true. That's
Right?
true.
Some people
Some
don't need
things
a
don't.
lot of. But we're giving you reality here. So if you go to any dating app, if you go onto YouTube right now and just type in "pick me," it's going to bring you up thousands of videos. This has been something heavily discussed all over our community. I would say for about the past 5 years,
Wow.
maybe.
Well, I
7 at
don't
this
like
point, probably.
that. That's
Yeah,
not a good
about 7.
thing.
No, it's not.
I mean, but this is what we're getting. Okay, so think about it. If this is a term created by black women, used towards the black women that say, I don't want to be nothing like you hoes. I want to be married with a good man and be a good woman to this good man.
Right.
If these black women are attacking those type of women, calling them pick-me's, then you have to understand the problem that black men are seeing with black women. That's my whole point. That's why you can't give a double standard or argument to it, because at the end of the day, this term is created by black women who
I think I
find
should
a
have been
problem.
lawyer. I should have been a lawyer
Okay, what would
because
be?
I'm waiting for you to go ahead.
Nah, I want to see your rebuttal to this prosecutor. We got the DA, love that in the building.
That's what
Please take
going
OJ
on.
down,
No
because
wonder
right
why
now
my
the
dad.
glove don't fit.
No wonder why my dad told me that growing up. Like, you need to be a lawyer
Wow.
Your dad
because
said
I
it.
made
Your
some
dad seen
good
something in you.
points.
But go ahead. I want to see the argument for
I'm
this.
just. I understand.
Let it out, like you told me at the beginning of the show. Let it out. Let it out.
I understand that you guys are on the same page. You guys are both males, and you guys have been through what you
think this
feel
is-
like is the majority of black women
Look
because
at the
of.
shit.
Listen, let me finish. Because of the women you
Stop
guys have
laughing.
dealt with, you guys
What?
feel the same way. But listen, my friends. And I understand my friend. I'm just saying I'm only one person, so I'm sure I'm not the only one that feel this way. People could comment in the comments, but I'm just saying. I know I'm not the only one that feel this way. My friends, they all like do what they're supposed to do with they men. They all uphold they men.
How many friends are this,
They
love?
encourage they men.
How
they
many friends?
Ride or die with them.
How many friends?
They build them up.
How many friends?
That's mine too.
I'm just saying.
How many friends?
If I'm one person that have friends that do that, I'm sure it's another
and me
black
too.
woman that
I have
Okay,
friends
so
a
here's
lot.
the
All
problem.
of them,
So
actually.
I understand. No, what I'm saying is, I get it that it may be women out there like that. I get it. It is probably women that's struggling and with their mindsets and stuff. But some women are actually doing what you guys want. And I
Are
can't
they?
wait till the day y'all run into one of them women. And then y'all gonna be like, love, you was so right,
You was
love.
right.
You was right. It's not all the black women. It's just those ones
Some.
that's acting like that.
Yeah, just some.
I get it. Some women probably do act like that. They think it's a lot of self-help stuff going on right now.
Yeah.
You know what I hate about
It
these
is.
women that be like, my friends ain't like
we
that.
go.
They friends
The five.
ain't
Oh,
available,
my
right?
God.
5 friends.
And right, they got 5 friends for one.
What about mine? If you just,
And listen, you ain't never
You
fucked
add-
your friend or dated your friend. You don't know how she is in a relationship. You just know how she is as a friend to
But
you,
they been
as
in
a
long
woman that you can hold
relationships.
on. But no, stop.
and
Every
if I'm
wo-
not close
that is
friend
not-
of theirs, I know mostly
guess
about
what?
the relationship.
No, but it sounds dumb to say a woman's been in a long relationship that didn't equate to a marriage. As a man, bro, right? As a man, they think that we have the same type of brotherhood as they have as a sisterhood, right? And we just lie to use double standards to make sure we're in the best position, right, as possible to manipulate circumstances. The reality of it is we don't have that. And the average man, right, myself, this guy, and I can just bring random motherfuckers off the street. We're all gonna say the same shit when it comes
some
to
similar
the women, right? And the
similar
problem is the women, right? You guys do like love that. She should have been a lawyer because she will make every terrible woman on the earth look like she's not that bad. I get it. You have a great argument of fuckery when it comes to just bullshitting around the bush and not being a fucking wife. If you are not married, it means nothing. I don't give
It
a
could
fuck
be
if you
the
was
man
in.
too.
I don't give a fuck if you 50 years old. In the last 30 years of your life, you spent 14-year relationships. They led nowhere, and you wasted 14 years of your best years. And you probably gave a nigga a baby or two, which made you, when you decided to walk away from him, or if he decided to walk away from you, which made you less valuable on the dating market. So at the end of the day, I need you to understand, if you are not evaluating a man to move towards marriage, you are wasting the most valuable things of your life. That's your fertility, your youthful state in your youthful years, and then your ability to meet the motherfucker that matches whatever you're trying to do. So that sounds stupid to me to tell me how your girlfriends are such cool ass women because they've been in 7-year relationships, but the nigga ain't put a ring on the
Some
finger
of them
yet.
are
It
married.
sounds like to me that the nigga just like being comfortable coming home to some pussy, and as soon as he gets himself to where he want to be, he probably gonna leave her ass. That's what it sounds like to me.
Wait a minute. It's so many women that's single. Where the men at?
Thank you.
Where the men at?
Thank
Because
you.
when we take,
okay,
wait a
so
minute.
look, so check this out. Check
Because
this out.
when we
The
taking
problem
y'all
is,
in, when we taking y'all in and helping y'all and building y'all up and going through stuff with
Y'all
y'all,
ain't doing none of that.
And
Okay.
Where?
Where?
Crazy?
Where's
Where?
that happening?
let me say, majority of black women
Yes.
have to go through things with men, and then they want
What
to
do
do
they
what
go
you
through?
talking
A
about and
lot.
up and leave because they forgetting like, dang, I didn't roll like this
No.
girl been with me through ups and
Thick and
downs,
thin.
in jail, out of jail. Let's
Right.
talk some
Baby
real
mamas,
statistics.
all type of shit.
Oh, okay, but that,
I'm just
listen.
saying, at the end of the day,
hold on. Let
women,
me ask you something. Let me
you
ask you
need to
something.
hold
Let
up
me
black
ask you something.
women, okay?
No, fuck
Hold
that.
them
I
up.
hold up real women, not
Hold up black women.
not the people in disguise, not the chameleons. I don't fuck with the
This
chameleon.
ain't no
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
right now.
Yeah, listen. Let me ask you ladies a question.
Right now.
Let me ask both of y'all a question real quick. So if me, right, being just a very nice gentleman, raised a 2-parent household, and I'm just game goofy, right? So every time I want to go get a woman, I go to Figueroa and I pick up a prostitute, and I expect that prostitute to treat me like my girlfriend. Are you gonna feel sorry for me?
Oh my God.
No, that's my fucking decision.
That is extreme.
No, but I don't got time to date because I work hard, so I can blow this 250. I can blow this 300.
But you want her to act
Okay.
like your girlfriend? If she's getting
but
paid
I'm a
for
good
that,
nigga,
that's
but
what-
I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change.
She's at work.
But I'm trying to change the wrong type of woman, right? I'm trying to prove.
Oh, you want to change her?
Yeah, I'm
That
going.
particular
Listen.
one.
I don't
That's the
know.
extreme.
I'm socially awkward. I don't know how to go to, places where people socialize at and have the conversation with them. I work hard, so I'm kind of green, right? So if I'm going to Figueroa and I just keep getting spanked over my head to where these women are just ready to take my money, they don't even want to let me bust mine. They see the
Because
weakness.
they're
in
at
me.
work.
Okay, but listen. Are you two, are y'all gonna feel sorry for me for being a bad decision maker?
No.
So why the fuck will we feel sorry for y'all for being terrible decision makers of the men you deal with? If that nigga going to fucking jail, that's your fault. If that nigga ain't getting his shit together, that's your fault. You chose that nigga. How the fuck do y'all have these?
Maybe they're not choosing them.
Because look,
maybe they're not choosing them. That's why they're not getting married.
I don't agree with
when
that.
it comes to protecting a woman, right? And I bring up something and I say about like pedophile men, right? When I talk about weak niggas that do shit like bite pussy, right? Then they like, nah, that's your fault, you dumbass nigga. But when it comes to looking at the shit on the other side of the foot for women, they're like, oh, nah, it doesn't count. No, that's hard. No, we need an excuse. You gotta, we're women. You gotta do better for us. No, fuck you. You get the same results as an adult that we get. No, we can't. See, that's the problem, though. And this is the reason why we can't get anywhere, any growth out of our women, right? Because y'all not willing to keep it real. This is why I said before we got on camera, I'm like, man, I just want to see a woman be honest for once. Please just be honest.
I mean, we are being honest within ourselves.
Is there anything different from the green nigga? But I think it stops there.
I think it stops within yourself and it never really comes out.
Yes, it
stops within your head, within your body.
You want the same excuses that a slut bitch can use to be able to use to your advantage. You want the same excuses that a woman who is very productive can use to your advantage. And all women feel like that they will coddle these situations that women go through. And they would never look at it the same way. We just looked at the green ass nigga buying pussy from Figueroa.
Men don't do the same thing.
Listen, life itself will not allow a man to be weak. Life itself will not allow you to be weak.
Well,
life
you're speaking for probably you and your friends. Because there's men out there.
Okay, there's another man in the room. Ask
opposite.
Him.
No, I'm just saying that's your friend too.
Ask him.
But that's your friend as well.
What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, because like
y'all
I was
are my
saying,
friends as far as
like
that
I
goes.
was saying, like I know women that are not like that at all. It doesn't fit your
Cap.
What?
Cap.
I'm just saying.
Cap,
I know
you don't know a woman at all that is up to a Claire Huxtable type of standard in the eyes of a man. You know a woman that seems like a good woman to you on the surface. And
but
that's what y'all vouch for with your friends.
Especially a family member.
Man, but is she married?
Yes.
How long?
I think 12 years.
How old?
And then one has been married.
How old?
She's 51.
How many kids?
2.
And she's been married since her late 30s? Kids by the same guy?
No.
All right.
No.
All right.
Yeah, so you can't get married.
We'll tap back in 3 years.
Wow. She's 51 and he's just turned 55 or something like that.
Yeah, we'll tap back in 3 years.
They both got grown kids. They're they living their life. You can get married after kids with someone totally different.
I mean, but I don't understand what the point is of that though.
So a person have kids by somebody in their younger years, or they made a mistake, so now they should never get married again to someone else new.
A pedophile touched a child. Should they ever be around a child again?
I don't understand.
Okay,
that.
but I just want to know where's the difference, right? Where's the difference?
So you messed up in your past, so don't fall in love or get married again.
You will have to adjust your standard quo, right? So let me give you an example of what I mean. Me and him both been on these type of dating apps before, right? And I'm asking you, watch. I say the same thing. Me and you talked about this before, watch. So watch this. With me and him not discussing anything. What does the average profile of a woman look like when you go to that profile? And what they're asking for out of men? What are they asking for, bro?
Definitely asking for a high earner. We're definitely seeing over 6 foot. There's like a whole fucking profile, but it's like the same profile for damn near every woman.
Here's the catch. What does the average woman that's asking for this shit, what does she look like, bro?
She's probably a 3, maybe a 4, maybe a 5. She's
got
decent. She's decent,
Got him.
A 3 is
so
decent
this
to
is
you?
what fucks up the dating environment.
It's some
the
decent
overinflated
things.
expectations
Really?
of the average
They did the
woman
best they
that
could.
feels like she deserves something that she doesn't even qualify for. She cannot pour into a nigga making $150,000 a year because she doesn't know what that looks like. She don't even know what that nigga that works that hard looks like. So how the fuck could she be a counter? How could she possibly be an equivalent counterpart to that type of man? She makes $30,000 a year. She got colors that look like the inside of a Lucky Charms box in her hair, right? She got eyelashes the size of rims on cars, right? Fingernails that you can't even touch me with those. Like, you're gonna cut me. Those look like swords, right? And then, but listen,
That's threes.
but then y'all want us to say,
Those are threes, right?
so that's
is a
okay.
three.
She's a woman.
We
That's
say,
the
so
style.
that's
You
okay.
should accept
He doesn't
that.
have a
and
job.
the nigga's like, no,
Right.
I'm
Or
gonna go
car.
to
Or
Cuba.
he doesn't have a car.
Yeah.
Or he doesn't have a
That's
place.
your fault.
Or
To
his
live.
credit is not in order.
So
if we could choose y'all, why y'all can't
Thank
choose
you.
us when we messed
Thank
up?
you.
Like
If
I
we got
said,
issues?
none of
just
y'all
got out
felt
of
sorry for the
jail.
guy that was going to buy pussy out
That
Figueroa.
don't matter. That's different.
No, it don't matter. That's
That
different.
don't.
It's
That
always
don't.
different when it comes to
That's
us.
an
right?
extreme.
It's two words that I feel
Come
like
on,
women
man.
That's
love,
not the
and
same
it's
thing.
different.
It's
and
exactly the
it
same thing.
depends.
It's not.
What's the difference?
It
Because
depends.
the difference is this is relationships, and at the end of the day,
It
we are
depends.
relational people. We're made to be.
So act like it.
We're made okay on both ends. If we could
What
take
you
y'all
mean?
all in as you guys
Mm-hmm.
are and work with y'all and all of that, because every man don't
I'm
got
gonna
it
say this to a
together.
woman. This is what I'm
every
gonna say.
man don't have
but
it
listen,
together.
if you're willing to
I'm
take that
just
risk,
saying.
you better
And
hope it
the
plays
man
out
should be
like a
willing
lottery
to take
ticket,
risks
and you
too,
got a
instead
winning
of trying
number.
to run
Yes.
overseas.
Yes.
I'm a runner.
No.
I'm a runner overseas.
He's a runner.
running.
He's a track
Like
star.
what you
Are you
running
serious
from?
right now?
If I can meet you where
you
you
serious?
are, then you
You
need to
running
meet
from the
me where
same
I
shit
am.
over and
It
over
needs
with
to
a
be the
different
same.
over.
skin.
You're not.
Wow.
Listen,
It
man.
needs to be
It's
the
the same
same.
Okay, so let me
behavior
say
mindset
something. I think needs to be
the
said
same.
that I don't
For-
think many men
we
get
love black men.
for sure.
We love black men.
I don't know.
Through everything
Yeah,
that you
nah, I
guys
don't-
go
nah,
through.
what do you mean
There's a
everything?
lot of us that
like
do.
you said, no
There's a lot of
house,
us
no
that do.
car.
Okay, but
It's a
how?
lot.
If it's a lot,
No job.
why nobody's marrying
It's a
them?
lot.
Why are
It
nobody
does
marrying
get
them?
to that eventually, but I understand you saying it's not a lot, because think about it, to combativeness. Like, we got to take you as you are. You got to take us as we are. We
We never
not
asked
in
women
order.
to take us as we are.
We not in order.
I don't think
when
it's a
y'all
nigga.
come to a woman that y'all feel is overseas that meet y'all criteria, she's still gonna have something that you're gonna have to work with.
Yeah,
she's
not to
not
be
gonna
perfect.
be like,
Yeah, but guess
hippity
what? Guess what?
hoppity.
A Barbie.
What did you say?
But
Let me
love,
see.
here's the difference.
I'm just saying.
Here's the difference. When it comes to the things she needs to work on, that I address to her about, she's not going to be argumentative about it.
Need an AI.
She's
chick.
not going to argue me down about the things that I want her to change in order to be the woman I need to fulfill my fullest potential. The black woman is going to act like she's
You're
more
not
of a
gonna
man
like
than
that.
you and tell you, man, fuck off. No, you need to be a man regardless. So no, that's the difference. The difference is when I'm talking to this woman overseas, she's not going to argue. She's not going to be combative. She's not going to be combative. She's going to be submissive in every shape, way, and form.
Even if she
And our
doesn't
black
agree
wo-
with what y'all talking
Do
about.
you
see, this is
really
the-
think
this is
you
the
want
problem.
somebody
This
like
is the
that?
pro-
Right.
But this is the
I'm
problem.
just
AI.
asking.
They do.
Okay,
Do you
but I'm
really
asking.
want
I'm asking
somebody
this:
like that?
do you want a man?
Do you really want
Do
a
you
woman
women
like the
want
woman
black
overseas?
men? Yes or no? Do y'all
'Cause
want black?
I don't think so.
Okay, hold on.
Right.
Answer the question. Do you black women really want black men? Do y'all want black men?
Yes.
Do y'all desire black
We
men?
don't
Do y'all love
desire
black
them.
men?
We
Right?
work with black men all
so
the
listen.
time.
No, you don't. If you were, you would still be getting married at the same rate your great grandmothers did. You'll still be getting married
Black
the same way
men
your
is
grandmothers
running
did.
because
Yeah,
they
the world
can't
has
handle
changed.
certain
See, but this is the
stuff.
problem.
Y'all
This is
running
This is a
overseas.
different
But this
world.
is the
Things
problem, right?
are
We
different.
can
It's a choice.
we can go through 100 different factual scenarios, right? That we've already gave at least 5 to this point, right? About the dating market and how bad the women are. Even the phrase and the topic we're talking about right now, pick me, it comes from black women used towards black women that are doing the things that men want from a woman. So when you deflect,
sad.
hold on, but when you deflect, right? And you try to use this as a two-sided street, because the men have not changed too much in the dating market from the 1930s to now. We still court, We're still gonna pay for your yes.
What?
We're still gonna okay, we got women putting niggas on blast for taking them to the Cheesecake Factory because it don't cost enough. That's what we get from back.
Took her on a whole date.
That's
a whole day planned it out and paid for it, and she was
Cheesecake
ungrateful
Factory.
about it.
No, I like
and black women just want us to accept that,
I
right?
picked- I be
So the
picked that
problem
place.
is the problem is right.
Factory.
Okay, but this is the thing. This is the thing.
I'm just
If
saying.
Shit,
y'all
I'm on there right
y'all
now.
so
Yeah, I
different,
like Cheesecake Factory.
but listen, if y'all so different, right? Where's the leadership? Right, because okay,
Men
say
gotta be held
I'm a man,
accountable,
right?
I mean,
That's all
and
I'm
I
saying.
know,
Right.
I know what it takes to come
They
from.
act like they black
I
Kens
know,
out
like
here.
they got
so-
it all together. I'm just saying.
Mattel,
I will say
Barbie
this though.
faces.
I will say this though. I will say this though. You don't get black men that don't represent us in a black way. They don't get support from black men. Black men don't support Tyler Perry. Right? Black men will watch Tyler Perry because we know that's what he need to Netflix and chill with some of y'all motherfuckers. So we'll deal with the movies. But you will never go into a black man's house and see this nigga back DVD era, you know what I'm saying? Or even right now, you would not see Tyler Perry's films in no man's artillery at all. And if he do got one, that's because he got a booty call coming tonight. And that's what she wanted to watch. So men do not support bad behavior from men. You do not see a bunch of productive men going around listening to, drill music, right? Because it makes no sense to men. And men will call that shit out, how it shouldn't make no sense to the youth in our community. The problem is, once again, and I'm going to state this again, all the women that act like they're so different, right, that are the 15%, you motherfuckers don't say shit to the glorrillas. You don't say nothing to the whores. You don't say nothing to the fucked up women. You don't say nothing to the women. You don't say nothing to the women that
I don't know the Glorrillas.
Oh my God.
If I knew them, I probably would.
Not even she want to be technical Tammy and shit.
No, I'm just saying I don't know.
You don't
any
say nothing to your
Glorrillas.
whore ass friend or your whore ass cousin. You
I
got
don't
one in your
have-
family.
I don't have one.
Lies.
I don't.
See what I'm saying about keeping it real?
I'm keeping it totally
That's
real.
like saying you ain't got an alcoholic or a dope fiend in the family.
So if a
Honestly,
man
don't.
check you, you're gonna listen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
You see men do it all the time.
Men listen to it, and it's not every single time. Like, if you still gonna have to go through your shit. Don't get me wrong. Your homeboy, your dad, your cousin, whoever you really listen to.
My business partners.
They might have to tell you things a few times, but at some point you are going to, like, you're going to listen. It's different coming from like a man. Like I can't even.
We understand. Not to cut you off, brother.
You good.
We understand teamwork, right? Whether it's sports, whether it's the business world, we understand that the best way to maximize whatever we're trying to do is we're going to have to work together. And you can't be in your emotions, taking everything personally, because somebody may have to come at you aggressively in order for you to make the proper adjustments for us to maximize the goal, right? So I think that women have a problem with that. As soon as you critique a woman, she gets in such an emotional state that now she can't even focus on the goal anymore. She focuses on the fact that you said something about her, period.
You said anything.
Yes, they can't focus on anything anymore. As soon as you critique a black woman, she loses it, bro. She loses it, bro. And this is what a man doesn't want to come home to every day. A nigga's not going to get speeding tickets rushing home to an argument.
We have to
You know
work
what they do?
together.
Love, you know what they do?
I'm just saying.
No, that's cap.
would
You're
love
talking
that.
about a
That's
Disney
not-
World fantasy. You're not
No,
talking
it's
about.
not Disney
Okay, so give me.
World.
Okay, so listen. From
We
being that
gotta work
dope ass woman,
together.
right? That 15%. Tell me how. Tell me how it looks from a woman to satisfying a man, right? So to be the type of woman that a man is going to marry. Why women that are wise, men don't leave.
But this is the thing.
They don't leave.
You could do whatever you want as a woman to a man, but if he has so many options and he's not settling on you, he's gonna find every little thing that's gonna push him away because he don't even want to be there in the first place. That's
Right.
how it is.
Yeah.
I think
So
that's,
you put
I think
your
that's
time
a narrative
in.
that women have
You
created.
put your time in with the
He's trying to
man
figure
and
out a way to
everything. Why?
leave.
Why
That's
was
the
the
excuses you
But
make.
then the man
That's the
is
excuses
using
you
you.
make.
Then at the end of the day, if he only around for sex because he can't. You're saying a man can't deal with a woman, so he stay around for sex. sex and he don't marry you.
Right.
So what the fuck you think that make us feel like?
You weren't marriage material
I'm
from
just
the
saying,
get
so
go.
why
to
was you
figure
with
out.
me then? What you using me for?
For pussy, because the average
Well,
man
baby,
over
I
the
don't want
80,
to be used for that.
Go to
then don't
Figueroa.
fucking.
Well, that's the thing.
That's the part you control,
the
though.
man, no,
That's
because
the
the
part you
man
control.
wants to keep
What?
having sex. The man want to keep
You
having
keep
sex.
giving him sex.
They're gonna do whatever
Close your legs.
No,
Oh,
they're
Close your
gonna
legs.
they're gonna
Close
do
your legs.
whatever.
But then that's one of the
you
things you gonna
want
say
them
that
to
we're
do.
not doing.
That's what men are gonna do. Whatever you want them to do, so they could get some.
What?
And that's how it is with some men. I'm just saying.
But they can pay for
so
pussy.
you mean
And
to-
they
so you
want to
mean to tell
keep.
me
It don't
women
matter.
already
They
know
don't
this
want to
and it
pay. They
still
want
work?
to in house.
So listen.
They want
if
to
you,
in-house.
Exactly. Say that again, sir.
So you mean to tell me that women already know this and it still works?
No, some women know this. It only work with some until they realize.
It works
like,
with majority.
The majority.
No, it
Yes.
work with some.
The majority.
The
work
majority
with
are
some.
single parent mothers. 78%. We're going to go over these details of statistics again, which shows the results of the world we live in. 78%
Well,
of
why
black
is the
women are
men
single parent
leaving?
mothers.
Why is the men?
Because you're
leaving?
not wives.
Why?
You're good fuck buddies. You're great for Netflix and
Why are
chill,
we not
but you're not
wives?
good and compatible with building a household and a
Why?
home.
Why?
Because you're too masculine.
How? Give me an example.
Argumentative black women.
Okay, so what do that mean? When you say something, I'm not supposed to say anything. That's what considers me as argumentative. Because when you say blah blah blah, you want me to just sit there and be like,
Right.
or do you want me to talk back to you? Because this is what I'm saying. You're gonna go overseas, get the women you think you want, and living in misery.
How do you know this?
Living in misery because you know you really want a boss bitch.
Yes.
You want
What?
a boss.
Or someone that's
You want
knowledgeable
somebody
about
that's
things.
gonna help you.
Yes.
That's gonna build you
Or
up.
knowledgeable.
You want somebody that's
Did you
gonna
see
help
the
you.
other man in the room's face
You
when you
want
said
someone
that?
that's gonna help you and build you
okay.
up.
Yes.
You
Hey,
don't want
please,
nobody that's not
Comment
gonna help
section.
you.
Do I
Comment
want help?
section. Fellas,
You're not
please.
gonna want that.
I'm gonna make sure I place a poll,
Do you want to go to sleep
and
now?
I want
Place a
to ask
poll.
all the men, right? Yeah, I want the men to respond to this. I'm gonna figure out how to make a poll on this podcast. I want you men
I
to
can help you
respond
with
and
that.
let the women know how many men want a boss bitch. Now watch this. In this room, there's 2 men. You want a boss bitch?
I don't want no bitch being a boss of me.
Not the
here's
boss
the-
of you.
Just
Not
the
the boss
boss
of you.
of life
Building you
together.
up.
There's no
Yes.
way you can
Like,
be a boss in
being
anywhere in
there for you,
America
period.
But I was
and not be a
saying-
masculine
I'm just
woman.
saying.
So what happened to the term
I like
power
a woman
couple?
that take care of their business, but a boss bitch is just not.
That's the same
Power
thing.
It's
couple.
toxic. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Okay,
it's
well, I'm
not.
not saying it
It's
in
not.
the media way.
Power
I'm
couple.
saying a responsible woman that is holding, like, building her businesses or stuff or whatever
That's
she
not what a
working
man
on.
wants you to do. That's not even what
Even
God
if-
put you here for. God did not put a
Even
woman
if
here to
it's
build a
just to
business.
take up the
He never
household.
put a woman here to build a
Oh
business.
wow,
Even if-
that is so stereo.
Even if it's
All right,
just
well,
to be
find
in the
something in your Bible that
household.
says that God said, please come here and help these men create the
So
world.
if you have a
that
daughter, you're
provides
gonna
with
tell her,
safety.
"Oh no, I don't want you to be the boss. Don't own that. Don't
I'm
build
gonna tell
that."
her what comes with being a boss bitch.
Oh, we going
You're probably
left,
gonna be
'cause
lonely
that's
and you're probably
another-
gonna be a
That's
single mother.
crazy.
I'm gonna tell her what comes with being an independent woman.
And she's like, "Yes, Dad, I want to do that." You're gonna. What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna tell her that you got to deal with the results.
And yes, I want to deal with that.
Then it sounds dumb.
Wow,
It sounds dumb.
that is crazy.
It does. It sounds dumb. If you want to dedicate your
That's
life
because
to the
sin
corporations of America instead of dedicating your life to a legacy with a black man and building a family, then tough fucking titties when you 75 and you realize you was a dumb bimbo.
So do you know how many things that women have been bosses of and came up with? So let's eliminate that. Then
Please
do you think
enlighten
this world,
me.
Do you think this world
Please
would be
enlighten me.
flourishing the way
Please
it is?
enlighten me. Let's go.
I'm just saying
Run
with
your list
both,
down.
with both sex, like men and women. There's a lot of women out
Y'all
here
have
that's
not
boss
nearly-
bitches
and
that
listen,
came out with stuff.
Listen, I'm the wrong guy to do that with, right?
Wow.
Because I refuse to let women sit up here and degrade all the work men put in to make you motherfuckers as safe
It's
and
not
as
degrading
independent
it.
as you are today.
Wow.
You motherfuckers ain't even got to go to the grocery store anymore.
Wow.
It's
This is
not
how safe we
degrading
made the
it.
world for you today. All created by men. Are the things holding up y'all breasts right now? We created that. The things that you use to take care of your period and your menstrual cycles, we created that.
Oh,
Nobody's
no.
degrading a
No,
man.
no,
just
a man did
because
not
they
create
saying
that.
they
Yes,
are productive.
they did.
A man created.
Yes.
Oh wow.
And the bra you wear.
Okay, I didn't say the bra. I said the
Yes, the tampon.
Yeah, look, I'm not. It's more than just that.
Okay, of
use.
course there's adjustments too. I mean, we don't have to be specific, right? We're not trying to get into,
I'm
the
saying,
growth
give
of
the
things,
woman
right?
her, her
No,
flowers
we don't have to
too.
get. No, we give you everything because you get directly the results of the work you put in. So you get all the. You don't get. So okay, basically what I'm saying is this. If you're not giving the man that created the bra over exaggeration of props, don't give the woman that created a maxi pad instead of an insert tampon over credit due of props because she's a woman. It all has to get the same amount of credibility.
I mean, if we go, that's a whole different topic. Because if we just go deeper on that, like the man created a tampon, that's not actually as safe as a maxi pad.
Okay, I got a question.
So I'm like. You want to put him
that's being
first?
very technical.
Yes.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, well, you giving him props that he created it?
Do you feel like women?
You're taking his props away?
Do you feel like women hold their independence?
You a hater.
Like, do you think that
Repeat
women
that,
make their independence more valuable than the man's independence?
What do you mean more
Like
valuable?
when a woman has to when a woman has to do things by herself, do you feel like she holds that more valuable to when she sees a man doing it
No.
by himself?
Why not?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sounds like Captain
Because
Meat.
a man is the head after God. But I'm just saying, if you're a traditional woman, which a lot of black women are because majority of us are Christians, I'm just saying, majority of black women are Christian. Y'all be making jokes about that and all that. The black women is all in the church. But anyway, most Christians believe in tradition. So if your man is out working and you're working as well, what do you like? Of course, I wouldn't. It's not no comparison or nothing like that. It's like we're trying to build wealth or build whatever it is we trying to build it together. So I got you when stuff ain't going right. I got you, but if something ain't going right with me, you better have me too. Because if you don't, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem.
Yeah, that part.
Okay, now wait.
Did you see that?
Now, did you see the difference in which you explain when a man should have
break it
you
down.
and when a woman should have the man? Like, do you see the difference as far as the emotion you gave?
Yeah, I do.
Do you understand
I
that
do.
that it became
why
threatening?
is that?
Yeah,
It's
why did it
because-
become
You
so
said,
serious?
Because it should be automatic.
There's
said,
an
oh,
order
Why was
to
it so
everything.
serious when it came down to the man better take care of her in that situation, but she doesn't see it the same way when it comes
It
to
should
She
be.
said,
taking care.
yeah, she said that at the beginning.
I said that.
But-
said
She
that.
said-
you
No,
didn't
I'm
say it
just
the
saying
same.
it
You
has
did
to
not
be
say it
normal
the
every
same
day.
way.
You said
didn't
it
say
with two different tones.
Yes,
Right,
and
I
two
did.
different
Yeah,
aggressions.
and
I did.
Right. Okay. So
And
this is
that's
the
okay.
problem.
You said, when
This
a
is
man
the
needed, I got it.
problem.
What is the problem?
Because y'all do not give the same energy in return that you want a man to do to get you.
Because
That's the
because you
problem.
automatically
That's
think
the problem.
She
First
said
of
it
all-
That's the
normal because you
problem.
Let me say
automatically
this.
think a man
Let
is
me-
supposed to, a woman's supposed to do that for a man.
This is the problem. Y'all keep ignoring, right? This is the topic that we're on right now. It's pick me. Okay? Pick me is a term created by black women, once again, used against black women that do the things that it takes to get
Wow.
a man.
And like-
so listen.
That's
so
a great
listen.
thing.
Okay,
If-
that's
it's
fine.
a great thing
But
if somebody do something that they want
But
to do to
but
get
you-
a
you
man.
do
If
know-
that's what they
Yeah.
want, then that's
okay,
good
but
for
fine,
them.
but
If they got them,
Like
yeah.
it has nothing to
But
do with
you
me.
accomplish
But
what you
what it
want to
does
do.
is it destroys your argument of trying to argue that there's an abundance of black women out here that are good women.
There's
That's what
a
it
small
does.
group of women that call other women pick me. That's
A
a
small
small
group?
group. I don't
Yeah.
know nothing
No,
What
about
the
that.
fuck are they
I don't
talking
even
about?
know.
Is that
You got
popular?
two-
Can you
I
got
never
two
heard
women
that
in here
before.
and we
Listen,
both never
if
heard
you're
of
gonna
it.
say, if you're gonna say that it's a small group of women that do this, I would love to see you pull up the data that shows that this is a
I
very
never-
small group. It is not a small group.
This gotta be
Okay.
ChatGPT
Claire
or
Huxtable
something.
went on to.
Claire
hold on.
Huxtable.
Watch
Play.
this. Watch this. Felicia Rashad, that played Claire Huxtable on the Cosby Show, went on the Breakfast Club 6 months ago, and she started talking about the way black women act today, the way black women dress, and she addressed the things that a real true queen would address about the whoredom going on in our culture. And when she did, there were almost 40,000 comments, majority of women saying she a pick me. She washed up. She old as fuck. This is the behavior of black women. And the problem is there's no black women that try to act like, hold on.
A different generation.
Oh, no, it's not different generation. Now, fuck all that. That's bullshit because them generations had a grandmother like her.
I know two psychiatrists
like
that
her.
try to help black women and they black women. So, I mean, what else?
What's the results?
What do you mean? What are the results? They work some black. I mean, you don't believe in change. So at the end of the day,
you don't believe in it either.
What's the point in us saying anything?
But we're
to
both
women?
the same place. Don't act like you're different than me.
I am.
Like I said, you wouldn't let the pedophile
different.
come around. No, you're not. You're a liar. You're a liar like most women. You lie and you disguise your same biasness that the rest of us human beings have. You wouldn't let that pedophile around your child, so you don't believe in change. You can't have conditional change.
Wisdom.
When it's convenient, when it's a woman that needs to change, then they believe in change. But if it's a man, your ass is the same nigga that you was when you was born and how you came out the goddamn womb, nigga, and it would never change with them. But when it's something that they can utilize or something that if they fuck up, they can reach back to and bring that out of their echo chamber, then it's okay. The double standards are insane.
Yeah, the double standards
are insane.
Yeah, the double standards.
They're insane.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing.
They're insane.
And the convenience.
Y'all don't listen. The problem is, right? Y'all don't even care that y'all be on here with double standards. Y'all don't even care.
It's not double standards. Just because I say I don't want my kid around somebody I knew was a pedophile, why I could still say hey and talk to the person.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna be rude or treat them any kind of way. It's just why when you learn, that's a part of life.
Yeah.
You have to learn.
Okay, so why is it a problem when men hold women accountable for the part of life they learn that women are good at? Why is it a problem?
It's not a problem if that's a woman that's actually doing that. But I mean, I don't think it's a lot. Look, I just looked up "pick me" and on ChatGPT, and the first thing it says is there are no reliable statistics on or surveyed because not a lot of women use that term.
Thank you, because I did not know what that meant.
It's not popular. I mean, maybe y'all in the dating atmosphere and it's single women, and you see other single women telling single women. I don't know. But I'm just saying, even ChatGPT, there are no reliable statistics.
Can I ask you a question?
Or survey.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
What hood or what college did ChatGPT go to?
They
everywhere around the world because it has access to all of the
everything.
That's a program.
Type in "pick me" on Google.
Yeah.
And then see what statistics.
Then listen, if you want to type it,
just type in.
Yeah, pick me. To see what it says. And if you don't want to do it there, do it at YouTube and see how many videos come up.
Yeah, ChatGPT is kind of like that's for.
It's a program.
That's for homework and shit.
That's for putting together.
That's for an essay or something.
That's for putting together like a pitch deck, something you're trying to pitch to a company, right? And you need a deck, and you need something worded in a proper way. That's not a resource to go to
it has
statistically check anything. Look.
It says you want the Webster dictionary?
No.
Okay, just what Google says? The AI, because Google have.
I thought we were checking statistics, right?
They have their...
okay. Let's see.
How popular this phrase was and where it comes from. See if Google give you any history on "pick me."
Let's see.
I would love to know what Google thinks about who created this fucking term.
Oh, we know who created it.
Okay.
Who created it?
Black women.
But who? Who first said it?
No,
come on, man.
Oh, it's a video.
Who was the first woman to sold pussy? Like, come on.
That's not black.
What
on here?
Y'all do not like anything that's said towards a woman that is not uplifting. That's bullshit. Like that's like me as a king.
That should be a good thing. You should be like, good job.
No,
bad.
If I could look around black society and I could see a good job, then I would reflect that. The fuck you mean? That's like me looking at my brothers and seeing the dumbass genocide, the drug usage, and the bullshit going on in our black community coming from the men, and I just be cool with it because I'm a man. That sounds dumb, and we can't get anywhere. That's my whole point to the women, because I know you dope. I know she dope. But y'all can't help us in any change, right? And you believe in change. I don't. But you can't help in any change if you're not willing to address the problems that you have to see in order to help. Y'all can't look at these women and be like, oh, well, we're going to give them every excuse they can. Oh, well, they have an excuse because they're a woman. No, nigga, they have to be held accountable just like us men have to be held accountable. If a man catches a record and goes to jail, he is going to be forever on his record held accountable for that.
But as we start learning more about mental health, like years ago,
Yeah, if you don't
there's
get
more.
that shit,
There's more
the fuck outta here.
psychiatrists.
Man, come on with
There's
this
more
fluff.
psychiatrists.
Man, I'm
that's
so
black.
sick of you educated women with this
Black
fluff,
women.
man.
It's
Stop
black
the
women.
fucking fluff. We
Education
niggas,
is
man. We
fluff.
know better.
Black
Education
women
is
help
fluff.
black women. I have helped a black woman
Good.
before.
A woman?
Yeah,
That's it?
I mean, multiple women. I mean, that's
You
regular.
helped
It's a
them
part
what?
of life.
What was the results?
The results was them being more at peace.
Great.
Did they get married?
But I don't know.
Did they get
I don't
married?
give everybody
Did they get married?
relationship
Then what the fuck did
advice.
you help
Right,
them
she's-
with?
Because people characters
You can
is
find your
what
own
make
fucking
them
peace. You
who
don't need
they
nobody to
are.
help you find peace. This is bullshit. It's
People
fluff.
characters make them who they
You know
are.
what it is? When you buy a shake and they ask you, do you want do you want the cream on top? That's what the fuck this is right here.
Oh my
this is this is the cream, the whipped cream on top. Like that ain't even necessary. Fill my shit up with the shake, nigga. I don't want no fucking fluff. That's fluff. I'm sorry, I gotta call it out because I see no changes. I see no progress.
How long? How long?
About 30
exactly?
plus since the 90s. Since the 90s.
But you could really evaluate a woman in the 90s. How old were you then? You said 30?
I graduated high school in the 90s. We're not going to talk about it. You're not about to sit up here
Oh, my
with your
bad.
prosecuting ass and try to expose me. Chill your ass out. How old was I in the 90s is irrelevant to what type of women were available.
Because
That's
your
crazy.
mindset
Yeah, you
makes
see
a
how she try to
difference.
manipulate shit? You see
Your
how she is?
mindset.
Smart ass. Listen, ain't nothing worse than a smart ass motherfucker that ain't on the team. You know what I'm saying? She
Oh,
working
my
against me
gosh.
right now. The problem is though, love, I'm be 100.
I understand.
There's a big difference from the women that were in the 90s, right? Right? There's a big difference from the women that were in the early 2000s. And the problem is the women who were left over from the 90s and the 2000s that are not in relationships or in long marriages and get married at those young ages and at them times, they have became corrupt by the social media society
I
and the
agree.
things that the popular vote will deem acceptable. So in the society we live in today, it's not shameful to be on the internet with your ass out, with your titties out, with you to basically be a playboy / softcore porn star. It's okay. And women say that is empowerment. What the fuck? And then nobody thinks that that's insane. No woman,
Plug.
no woman will get on this on no podcast or on a camera and ever say, "Bitches, y'all tripping." They won't do it.
Hey, Plug, have you ever had to tell a woman like them shorts is a little much or some shit?
If she's my bitch,
Yeah.
you ain't going out the house like that today.
Right.
That's not gonna happen.
You ever try
Yeah.
to tell a woman that?
Yeah.
A regular woman is not your girl.
No, I don't
somebody
care.
somebody that's a girl.
Yeah,
Oh.
if she for the streets, she for the streets. That's all our girl.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
that's just
I'm
what
talking
that
about
is.
your girl.
Oh.
Yeah, my girl, she's
the
not leaving the house that
Yeah,
way.
like
And
that's
so
too much.
I take care of my relationships the same way I would take care of business.
Yeah.
You work for me.
Like you doing too
Yeah,
much.
if I'm paying the bills and I'm the resource and I protect you, which means that if somebody enters our crib, I gotta be willing to die for you. Nah, y'all laugh. Y'all think that's light. Y'all not gonna
that's
die for y'all
great.
men.
That's
so you can never
wonderful.
say that you're devoted to a relationship
that's
in the same
wonderful.
type of way that a man is.
Man.
So listen, when I say that, right?
Every man ain't
that
gonna
woman
die for you.
works for
I'm
me.
sorry.
She listen. If you go to your job and they tell you got to wear scrubs because you do nursing, right? You wear scrubs every day to fucking work. If I tell you your ass ain't going out the house like that, then it's nothing up for discussion. Change the fucking clothes.
What's
You
wrong
work
with
for
that?
me.
If you that's
The
I
word.
mean,
I don't like the words "you work for me." Like I get.
See, that's the
do
problem,
I get a
though.
check
Right,
every
right,
month?
that's
the
the problem.
words is horrible.
But you do though. You work for
Do I
me.
get a check?
Right.
You get a
If I'm
lifetime
working
check.
for you, what the check looking
You ain't
like
gotta pay
a
a
month?
fucking bill. You ain't gotta pay
No,
a car
I
note.
want my own.
But you
I
work
need
for
some
her
money
too then.
Okay,
to
but
go
now,
out.
for her?
guess what? I'm gonna do.
Because I'm not
Guess what I'm
finna
gonna do
listen
if you
to
want
all
to work
the-
in a job. If you
If
want to
I'm
work a
your
job in my
employees,
household and I
you
pay the
gotta
bills,
treat me the same
all
way.
right,
as
so
If you wanna
okay,
use
but
those
check this out.
terms,
But check this out.
exactly.
When you come home, you're no longer an employee. You gonna give me 50% of that check, motherfucker.
Got
But how?
401k,
When I'm
all
doing
that.
the work.
What work?
Any work that I'm doing.
Your work
I'm
is
an
for
employee.
me. Okay, but you fired now.
Well, where's my 50% if I'm your employee?
Move
you
out.
said we get 50-50.
And what kind of how
Move
does
out.
how's the
Employees
insurance
don't
What
working?
get
do I
employees
get?
don't get
Just you paying
50%.
my
I've never
bills?
seen an employee make the same thing as a business owner. Ever.
That's fine. We don't have to make the same, but you need to give me a little something so I could go out and do some things that I might want to do. I'm not
If
just
you're
finna sit in
doing
the
all
house.
the things that a
what
man,
do you think I'm gonna do?
But
Sit
listen,
in the
love,
house?
listen. No, stop the fuckery.
I'm
Let's
just
be
saying.
realistic. A good man is going to provide everything that you want in your lifetime if you are the woman that helps him feel secure in going out and doing that for you.
So you guys work for each other.
Exactly.
So you work for
The
her as well.
compensation for her when she want to go to Starbucks with all her little middle-aged friends who are married to with their kids, right? And she ain't got to worry about shit. She got a car with that's limitless.
That's
when she want to go to
understandable.
Bloomingdale's,
Even if I
when she
don't
want to go to
have all of
Bloomingdale's
that,
after
but
that
as long as
with the
we
one
got
or two.
something.
I mean, but I'm
Right.
just saying though, right?
And then what about when you want to go play golf with your friends? And
No, we're not. But listen, I bring in the money. I can do what the fuck I want to.
See,
See, that's what I'm saying, and this is
That's
the reason why y'all don't
crazy
get married
as hell.
anymore.
I'm
You're not
sorry.
equivalent to me. You're not going to protect me. You're not going to die for me. You're not going to run downstairs with the pistol if somebody breaking our kid in our crib
How
and
do you
protect
know?
the
What if
kids
y'all
and me.
both did the same exact shit? What if she did that?
Then
when
that's
you
not
got
what a
your
man
eyes
wants.
closed?
See how you saying what if?
Yeah,
I'm just saying, but I'm speaking for
us,
other. I'm speaking of myself. I will do it, but other women, I don't know. That's why I put a what if on it, because it's like I would, in my mind, I'm thinking like I'm gonna do that same thing for my man.
So
like,
let me ask you a question.
If you
So
in
let
the
me ask
house
you a
with a
question.
man and a burglar come in, you
and he
and your man
sleep,
finna get up.
but what if he sleep or just had some medication and
You
he's
wake
knocked
the man.
out?
It don't matter.
You're
You
not
smack the
gonna-
fuck
you're
out
not
of
So
him.
if I wake him up and he doesn't get up as quick as me and the intruder is closer and he's still in the daze, I'm gonna step my
You're
foot in
creating
and
a
I'm gonna
situation
do.
that is only convenient for what you
I'm
think
gonna
right
no.
now.
I'm
Not a
Thank
more-
you.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
We don't know how it's gonna
She's
turn
using
out
the most
though.
extreme
You just created
situation
a
she
whole
can
scenario
possibly
where it
create to
benefited
make your
We
point.
doesn't know. We don't know who's gonna be able to defend first. It's just that we both on the same level, and whoever does it first, we might do the shit at the same damn time.
Please
Shit.
no whipped cream on my shake.
You mean?
Take away the fluff.
Whatever. We might be doing
Get
the shit at the
fluff outta
same
here.
time. Shit.
But if you gotta listen, think about it. Think about what you're saying.
An intruder
if
come
you
in,
gotta
I
go,
grab him, you clock his ass. Like we might.
what type
Some
of
teen
Bonnie
shit.
and Clyde type of
Fuck,
movie
that's-
shit?
man.
Stop watching Lifetime TV.
Whatever.
That's not
I have
realistic.
not- I
You're
haven't
not
seen
grabbing
Lifetime
nobody.
forever.
That
Whatever.
nigga
Oh,
will
for real?
smack you in your face, and you will
Oh.
remember what it's like to get hit by a man.
Well, that's your problem.
Period. If you've ever been hit by a man
well,
before,
that's what happens when you
it's
don't
not the same
deal
in
with a boss
okay,
bitch.
Okay, so listen. Man. Like I
That's
said,
the outcome.
See, that's stupid to me, right? Because at the same time, right,
Oh,
as soon as
shit.
they started letting homosexuals and women into the places of war and militaries and shit like that, you seen the respect start to drop down from other countries and how they look at us, right? So all this stupidity that comes from women acting like y'all some type of equals, man, is the reason why we'd rather go overseas and find someone who knows her role, knows she's submissive, and don't think she could be half woman, half Rambo.
A pick me, yeah.
No, what you could call it, and that's the problem, right?
She's
if
a
a
pick-me.
woman calls a woman that wants to be the type of woman that a man desires,
how long, though?
and you call him a pick me, this is the reason why we don't pick y'all.
For how long? You don't barely know this woman. You don't know if she's going to change. You don't know if she's doing it just to get over to U.S. or you don't know if she's doing it just to have a baby by a U.S. man and end up leaving your ass after that. You just don't know why you're picking these overseas women. And I know some personally that do things purposely.
Okay, so listen, this is going to be my ending statements of the topic. I'm going to drop a little bit more statistics for y'all. So in the dating world, on the dating apps, and in any polls they have ever taken about desirability, black women, hold on, before I even get to that, because I know I'm going to get a bunch of deflect when I get to them, right? So let's just start with the men. Can you guess what the most desirable, at least the top two men are, and who's the least desirable bottom two men, right? So if it's 6 different categories or 6 different classifications for men, right? So give me who you think will be the top 2 and give me who you think will be the bottom 2 for men as far as women go in desirability.
I mean, you know, there's a what do you call it, stereotype
Do you know how to
when
answer a
it comes to
question?
men. Of course, probably like you guys were saying earlier when you guys
Who would be
went
number
on the
one?
profiles
Who
that
would be
most
number one?
women wanted the men
Who would
that
be
was
number
tall,
one? Who would be number one?
probably tall men.
No. I'm not
That
talking
are-
about. No, I'm talking about by race. By
Oh,
race.
okay.
By race.
Who's the what's the most desirable to?
Probably black men, white men.
Okay, so those are. So listen, before I give you the order, those are the top two for sure.
Yeah.
Who would be the bottom two?
As far as what?
The men. By race.
Race
Oh,
wise.
by race?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe a third world man. If you're talking about women from the United States and what?
No, we're talking about worldwide. Period.
Oh, I mean, it's the men that don't
Asian
have
and
a lot
Mexican.
of things.
Asian and Mexican.
No,
Okay?
a lot of
So
But
I'm gonna help you
want
out.
Mexican. Yeah.
I don't know about Mexican.
Okay, but this is the problem.
Okay, go
Y'all
ahead.
always try to argue facts with feelings. That doesn't work, no
Okay,
matter
go
how you
ahead.
feel.
Go ahead.
It's the facts,
Black
right?
and white, and
it's the
then.
fact. And then the bottom of the barrel is Asian men.
Oh, okay.
Asian men. So
Okay.
hold on. Now let's go to the women. Most desirable voted by men,
Mm-hmm.
right? On these apps and in these spaces, right? Who's number one?
Asian women,
Okay, who's the bottom?
probably black women to go in line with what we're talking about.
Do you agree?
I mean, to go
But I
online,
don't
yeah.
agree with it.
Number one and number 6. Do you agree with that?
I think Asians is what women is what men are seeking, or a combination woman. A woman just like, I mean,
Mixture.
a mixture.
So
A
like
Creole
so
or
you're saying like a mixed breed.
A
right?
mixed,
It's a
yeah.
woman
She's
that's-
just, yeah.
Okay, so you were right with your first answer. You were right. The top of the list is the Asian woman, right? At the bottom of the list, you guys were both right too. It is the black woman. And I want to know how the fuck, right? With your complaints of the men that you guys have, how can they be the second most desirable motherfucker on the planet, and then y'all be the bottom of the barrel and argue any of the sentiments we talked about today?
Because at the end of the day, black men and black women are black. Look at how you're talking about black women. I mean, if
Well,
that's what people
thank
think
you.
about black women, then
And you're black yourself, and
I'm
so-
just staying in line with the topic. I don't actually believe what I said. Like,
Do you think that this is what people think about black women, or do you think that this is what people experience and go through with black women?
I mean, I don't know.
I think
you
it's
guys
think.
are saying this is what you guys are
But
experiencing.
you're trying to use.
You guys are experiencing
You're
that.
trying to use the fact that we're giving up the data and saying we are the people that wrote this story for you guys.
We just don't talk
didn't
too
write the
much
story.
about what we go through with our men. We not finna do all of that
Yeah.
with our men, because
What?
at the end of the day, we know we all come from traumatic places. So
Yes.
we trying to get this relationship stuff together. But I'm not gonna lie, technology. That's why I brought up like me graduating in 03 earlier, because from me growing up, I could see the differences like in all the technologies that we got and how it affected relationships. Because technically we shouldn't be having no problem getting along with each other, honestly, because we all then been through traumatic stuff. Black people in general.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, if you feel the way you feel about a black woman, and that's what y'all portraying most black women to be, then no wonder why they at the bottom. That's why they gonna be at the bottom.
Can you
Our
give
own
me?
men don't even, you know what I'm saying?
I just want to know.
I'm just saying.
And I want to ask you a question, because you have been in the entertainment business before. Okay, you've watched plenty of entertainment in your life. Am I correct?
I watched enough.
Okay, so can y'all give me the movies, the big movies that we have all watched that have portrayed women in this type of manner?
What type of manner?
As in the manner of what we just described in the reality of men in the dating world, which black women are the least desirable. So can you show me the stereotypes that show this undesirable black woman? Can you please show me where that exists at in the world of portrayal from men?
From men or from black men?
It don't matter. Just give me a list of movies that portrays a black woman as being the bottom of the barrel.
Waiting to Exhale.
That does
because
not
all of
show
them
black
went
women as
through-
being a bottom of the barrel. That shows a black woman as being a victim to fuck boys and decision making. That does not show the
But
woman
but
he
as
still
being
put her at the bottom.
undesirable.
He still
It
put her
does
at
not.
the bottom of the barrel. One of the
Why? Why are they put at
characters.
the?
Yeah.
Why are they
He
put at the
picked
bottom?
the best.
Yeah, he
okay,
did a
but
pick
listen,
me.
but
He
listen,
had
but listen.
got a white woman.
It does not. It just shows a bunch of unhappy women with the results of the men they chose. It does not describe the woman.
But she did
as
what
being,
you said that she needed to do. She got married.
It doesn't. It doesn't describe the woman as being as terrible as she could possibly be in this real world. It always shows the black woman as being more logical and more intelligent than the black man, and the black man usually being a basket case. Sorry, not
No, that's
sorry.
not that
That's
movie.
not a good example.
It's
Can we
only a
try
couple-
another
it's a
one?
That's
couple-
not
Can we try
Waiting to
another one?
That is
Exhale.
not Waiting
That
to
is
What
definitely
Waiting
Waiting
to
to
Exhale
Exhale.
did you see?
Right.
The one with Whitney Houston and all the
And
other.
not all the women had men like that, because Angela Bassett man wasn't
Yeah,
like
she
that.
was married. She was doing the white.
He was
role
cheating on her and had
everything.
options. Am I correct?
Okay.
Yeah, so-
But there's no. Hold on. I think y'all missing the point once again. The point is, it doesn't display our women as being the most undesirable women on the planet. It doesn't display that. There is no movie that you can possibly say to me that displays our women as being some type of foul, disgusting beings, which I think some men in their experiences with our women and men outside of our race with the experience with our women can possibly say this is the reason why you're voted the most undesirable woman on the planet. So what I'm saying to you is ultimately is, can you give me the stereotypes that degrade black women so bad?
Oh,
Can
there's plenty of movies on Tubi. I mean,
no, I ain't who watches Tubi?
you said you didn't. You
Stay
didn't
off of
specify.
Tubi. Stay off of Tubi, love.
There's
Stay off of
plenty.
Tubi and Lifetime right now. Stay off of Tubi and
Okay,
Lifetime.
well, you said
Okay, that's not what a
Tubi
logical.
have some good movies.
Yes, they
though.
do.
Oh, that's
And
fine. But if you want,
They
if
put
you're
black women in that limelight that you're speaking of.
But not only Tubi, it's other movies that do that too. And I'm
Yes.
not saying only viewing it, that society views us on TV like that. I'm saying look at your mindset about a black woman.
it's
Just
not a
look at it.
mindset, it's the
Because
reality.
of the experiences you
Who
had.
teaches y'all how to be women?
What do
Who
you
teaches
mean?
y'all how to be wives?
Who teaches us? Our grandmothers, maybe?
No, they don't. Stop lying. Stop lying. Your grandmothers are not out here teaching you guys how to be wives anymore. Your grandmothers are out here. Grandmothers right now are 40 years old,
Cougars?
30 years old. Yes. They out here at the club competing for the same dick you
with
is.
YNs?
What the fuck are we talking about?
Some
They out here with the
grandmothers.
YNs.
Man, go on with this some shit. They
Golly.
always want to change the
It's
line.
not
Hey, look
all.
on internet right now. You'll catch a bunch of 50-year-old and older women talking about how good they still look, setting thirst traps on the fucking internet, bro. And they act like this shit don't fucking exist. They never want to address the fucking truth. The grannies of today's era are competing with the 30-year-olds and the 25-year-olds
I mean, what we
right
do
now.
look good.
And
I mean-
man, get the fuck out of here. Nobody want a washed up pussy ass nigga. Fuck out of here. She's doing that shit, and the only motherfuckers that's in the comment section is thirsty old men and a bunch of women. Girl, you look good. Motivating these women to be thirst traps out here and be the ultimate fuck bitch. And there's no women out here saying anything about it. And I keep coming back to the same point. Why do we have a phrase called a pick me
I'm not doing
with black
that.
women
I don't
today?
do that, but I do
Here
think
we go.
older women.
I don't do that. But
older
you don't
wo-
say
I'm
anything about the
older.
women who do.
I'm very much
But
older.
you don't say nothing
older.
about the women who do.
Oh wow.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So look, as me being a black man, a king, and a leader, right? If I'm not saying nothing about how he's acting or how this male is acting, then we don't change anything. So as long as you women feel like it's not your place to say nothing to these bitches that are making y'all look bad, then we never change anything.
What about the men
But y'all
out
to
here
change
that's
people.
older that's still
Love
trying
to
to
change women,
I
right?
am,
I believe in change, but she ain't trying to change the motherfucking thing.
Are
out
y'all
here,
changing
man.
these
I
men?
do
These
share.
older
Yeah,
men.
like
share.
I said, you can go through multiple situations, right? From juvenile hall to prison systems, you'll see men that are always trying to tell other men that are going through the same situations they might have evolved from, and they're always like, "Yo, this is the way to do it." Whether you talking about AA, rehabs, alcohol anonymous, drug anonymous, bro, you see the men dedicating themselves to trying to help the other men. I never see women try to help women be better wives or better mothers. Please show me the outlets where this happens at.
No.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Yes.
where?
It's
where?
a lot of social
Where?
Gatherings,
If it's a lot,
yeah.
give me two. If it's a lot, give me two.
in California.
Give me
Los
two.
Angeles.
Name them.
Chicago.
I don't go to them.
But you just said it was a lot of them.
There
She
is.
don't know one.
Because
She
I
don't
never had to
know
go.
one. Like I
There's
said,
a lot
y'all.
of different
Hey, listen.
brunches.
Hey,
and
listen. I
things
gotta
like
be
that.
honest.
Thank
At the
you.
end of the
There
day, I'm
are.
just thinking the truth ain't in y'all.
You're
I just
negative.
think the truth.
Oh, wow.
Call me
There's-
whatever the fuck you
there's
want to call
a
me.
lot-
But you just said there was
there's
a
a
lot
lot.
of women groups that
they
do
have,
this,
uh,
and you
women-
couldn't name one.
I don't
Women
need
of
to name
Arnola,
them.
they
I
have
just
that
know
New
that they're
Orleans.
there.
They have.
I don't need to name them.
What is it called?
They are out there. If I named them, it wouldn't make no difference to you. You're not gonna know what it is. So
Black
why are you
Girls
even
Rock.
asking for a name?
they
It
got
don't
that.
matter.
Okay, you know why I don't.
You're
You know
just
why
trying
I
to prove
don't
your
know.
point.
No, you know
But
why I
the
don't.
truth really
no,
is
Women
that
of
there's a lot of
Unity.
groups.
That's another one.
There's a lot of groups of women.
This
Okay.
shit crazy.
No whipped
A
cream on the
lot of
shake.
group of women
There
out there
are,
that get together and do spa days together.
What the
fuck they got to do with becoming a wife?
Not only that,
Academy
that
of Our
share
Lady.
knowledge
What the fuck is
and
a spa day gotta do with
information
being a
and
wife?
business
That's
tips
one.
I
and
asked for the
everything.
women groups.
I just
I'm
named
saying.
7
that teach
I
women.
just named like 5 or 7 of them over here.
Okay, give me him. Because
I mean,
the love is
I
struggling.
said-
Help her, please.
I've been
She's
over here.
struggling.
Said women of NOLA. They have women of Unity, Academy of Our Lady, Black
Women
Girls
of Unity
Rock.
with who?
Yeah, New Orleans, Chicago. They have so many groups out here.
I'm not
Right.
talking about being women in unity and y'all connect to a bunch of other vaginas.
That's the name of the group.
Okay, please give me.
The counseling group.
Okay,
Google it.
listen. No, fuck that. No, you're not listening. You're telling me to Google something I don't want to see.
Oh,
I
you
want to
asked
know
the
how many
question.
of those groups you're talking about are showing the percentage of women that they get married after they go through that group. I want to see the percentage.
I never
of,
been
I want
to
see the
those groups,
percentage.
but I know they have them because I know people that's went to them and
See-
so
see
forth
what I'm
and
saying,
so on.
Smooth? You see
But
what I'm
I don't
saying?
know
Look
the
at the
outcome
fluff.
because I don't work.
Look
I
at
don't
the
work
circle.
for the
Look
for
at
the
the
company.
word salad. Look at the word
For the
salad.
production.
Y'all sound like Kamala
Exactly.
Harris. I would never vote for you niggas.
Yes, you
Ever.
would.
Wow.
No,
Yes, you
you're
would.
not. And you're not
Yes,
even
you
black.
would.
You're
Yes,
not.
you would.
You're not even black. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're like y'all sound like women that are not even of color that
She is
are,
black.
that are trying to get a role in a movie as a black woman. That's how y'all sound.
No.
You can't name the things that you're saying exist, but because you're a woman, you're so stubborn, you're going to say no, and you're going to act like there's so much women help out here, but
It
yet we
is.
still,
It's a lot of women
but
help.
yet
It's a
still,
lot of
but listen,
classes
if it's
and
so much help
everything.
out
Thank you.
here, and you're only getting
Organizations.
married at a 25% rate, whatever you pay for that help, get your bag back. Go get your bag
That's
back.
for those
groups
women.
suck.
And a lot of
Those
women,
groups
women.
suck.
a lot of women want to be
They
single
give out a
too.
lot of information on
Look,
business
if you don't,
and
if y'all
everything.
niggas don't fucking stop
real.
They want
shit
to be
on
single.
Plug Talk,
It's,
we talk the truth on
lot,
here.
but it's a lot
Y'all
of women out
motherfuckers
here.
That's the
capping,
truth.
man.
There's a lot of
Nope.
women out here that men propose to him and the women is not ready yet. You know, so that calculates the percentage of it being low. A lot of women don't want to be married
'cause I
right
know,
now.
I know you want to. Go ahead, man.
Isn't it like a woman's like? I mean, I'm just trying to think about the things that are very important to a woman, and I would think that marriage would just be at the. I mean, if it's not the top, like what's above a woman wanting to get married?
In 2020, a career,
Yeah,
So
a career.
not even a career. It's
why wouldn't a woman be ready to be married?
Independence.
A woman is ready to be married, but at the end of the day, the men have to be ready to take the role that you guys are proclaiming, that all these men look out for each other. Oh, you're doing bad. Don't be cheating. Oh,
Thank
no,
you.
we're not going with you.
That
Don't
part.
treat your wife bad. Don't put
But
her
that's
through
something that
anything. You
men
act like
hold-
all the men are doing that. And
Men hold each other accountable.
I don't think
Now, if your
I know
home,
some men that be hanging out with each other. Some be cool with their wives and on point, and the other ones don't. And they not gonna say
They're
nothing
not gonna
to
say
that
a
man.
damn thing.
And
They
that's
be
so-
going
and
cheating
that-
on their
they're
wife
not
and
gonna
everything.
tell on-
They're
They
not
gonna
gonna
say,
tell
"Oh,
on
stop
that
beating
man.
your wife."
They're not gonna tell on
They're
that
not
man.
gonna tell on
But
him.
every last one of us are gonna talk crazy about a nigga who is cheating on a great woman. We talk crazy, nigga. You stupid though.
Yeah,
All right,
like,
yeah,
we're
it's cool.
definitely
You
gonna talk
coming
shit to
out.
him.
We not gonna say nothing about it. But nigga, you got that good ass woman at home, and you out here doing the same thing we doing, and we don't got that. You stupid.
yeah, niggas definitely.
We're
gonna
never
talk-
gonna
good
tell
that
this
you
guys-
nigga.
That's
We're
good.
never
Yeah.
gonna tell this nigga
No, that-
he's a pick me.
That's good.
And that's good that
We're
you
never
guys
gonna
think
tell that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that's the difference. That's okay. So listen, this is what I've been asking for the whole night. Is it not smooth? from the women. Hold the women up fucking accountable.
That's what it is.
And y'all won't do it. Y'all want to let the women be what the fuck they want to be. And y'all going to tell black men, y'all going to tell black men to accept it. And if we don't accept it, then the problem is us.
No, if I have a friend that's married or have a boyfriend and she's being rude or mean to him,
I got a bucket on today, so I ain't got no cat.
I give advice.
Whatever position
I give advice.
All of that.
I give advice.
We all got to hold each other accountable.
You're right. I give advice to friends and family all day.
Everybody?
If they tell me.
We do.
Yeah.
We should. How are we going to grow?
Y'all sound like an after school infomercial that nobody believes.
So every time we say something, it's nothing.
It's very hard. It's
That's
very
weird.
hard.
Every time we say something, it's like it's
not
worthy.
It's not sincere. You don't care.
I do care. If I have friends or family members that's telling me like,
oh, the next woman is happy in her life.
I'm about to go out
if she's married
with my other girls and drink and I'm gonna be single. That's why I'm in these streets tonight. I'm like, why would you do that? This is the one argument you guys had. Yes, I'm there for that friend or family member to let them know don't go out there and do nothing freaking stupid. Period.
Word.
Yep.
Word.
Yes.
So if you see a woman on the internet, right, it has nothing to do with you acting stupid. You don't have anything to say about it.
What am I going? So I'm supposed to
You guys go to random guys and tell them to stop doing weird stuff, or do you go to the guys you know?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Right. On the internet, a man can't get on the internet and do something stupid and go viral, but a woman can get on the internet with no intellect, nothing to say, turn around, shake her booty, and go viral.
She's going viral for the wrong reasons too, because people are saying how crazy
but
she
you're
looks,
not gonna say
how
nothing
stupid
about
she
that,
looks.
right?
No, it's people that's doing that, and that's a reason for going viral.
So that's my
it's
point.
negative comments and positive, and the just comments period of people just like making an emoji. That you go viral off that.
The majority.
We're
of people,
only going to say something to women that we actually know, because at the end of the day, we're not gonna be talking to women. We don't random
wasting
women.
our time.
That's not good.
Why though?
We don't do that for random men.
Yes, we do.
Let me give you an
I don't do that for random men.
Please.
Let me give you an example. So I could be anywhere. I could be at a grocery store. I'm gonna just use work because I'm always at fucking work. If there's a young dude that come to me, he talking to me about a situation, and within that situation, I start realizing that he fucked up. Like, I'm not going to allow him to remain delusional about, you know what I'm saying, about him and taking accountability for his action during the circumstance that he's explaining.
Right.
And I feel like when women come to each other and they saying, damn girl, you know, I just do whatever, and they explain the situation, they homegirl, now I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of them, they're not going to hold their homegirl accountable.
They're not.
Like they're going to almost side with her.
Yes, every time.
If they don't side with her, they're just going to like downplay how bad her actions was in that shit.
Yes.
But as men,
yes,
we will tell our friend, we will tell a stranger, we will tell whoever, hey bro, like if we see a man disrespecting his woman, we don't have to know that man. We gon' yo bro, chill out. Like that's your woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's going to be said in a certain way where that man immediately, he's going to understand. Like he's going to understand, all right, this dude right here, he not playing. But women, I feel like, do not do that with each other.
They don't.
Like they allow each other. Well, and let me just say this: the women who do figure it out, they distance themselves from the women who haven't figured it out.
And then they don't say nothing about it. That's why you get phrases created like "pick me" from black women used against other black women that are getting chosen. That is the stupidest statement that has ever been created by black women. And it shows the ignorance and the hate of black women. But instead of y'all seeing it for what it really is, you make the excuses and try to point the finger back at the man like we created the term.
No,
the term is created by black women who feel like black. Hold on, but Tara, I need you to understand the full definition. This is a term created by black women, used against black women that choose to be wives and great mothers, which is insane. And if a woman can't look at that, it's definitions like this created by black women, used against other black women that want to do the right thing, and see why black men don't want to fuck with black women. I don't understand what the debate is about.
If she wants to be a pick-me, that's perfect. But if a woman is doing it just to get a man, then that's not her original self. That's not
What?
who she is.
So what are women put on this planet to do?
I mean, if she wants to do that, that's
okay,
great.
but
She can be a pick-me all day
answer my
long.
question. God's intention of creating a woman, what was a woman put on this earth to do?
What was she put on earth to do?
I'm asking. Stop playing with me. I'm asking you.
What was she put on earth to do?
Tell me. I'm asking you.
You sound like you know.
I do, but I'm asking
Okay.
you. I'm asking you a question. What were women put here to do?
I'm a woman. Of course, I know what I'm.
Okay,
put on
so
earth
I'm
to
asking
do,
you the question
but
for
I
the
can
third
speak for
time.
myself. I can't speak for other women.
No, there is a thing called a Bible, which defines exactly what God created and put a woman here for. Do you know what it says in a Bible that a woman was put here on this planet to be?
A helpmate.
Okay, thank you, Lovette, but I didn't ask you the question.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
I want you to get
because
to your
you will
point.
cover for her
Yes.
not knowing her role. And this is the problem with
Wow.
black women. You
Wow.
don't know your role.
But
look,
how
you want to
many
be men.
times are you gonna
want to be half
ask?
women, half amazing.
That's
half
me helping her out, though.
Thank you.
That's just showing.
No, but you're not really
I'm
helping her out
helping.
because you're not going to show her how to be a helpmate. You're not going to show her how to be
That's
a wife.
not my responsibility
Right.
to show her how to do that.
Then listen. It is not our responsibility
It's not that I
as
just
men.
not
know.
my
I just didn't
It's not our
answer you.
responsibility as men to change the fucking
I just didn't
malfunctions
answer you.
that black men are going through today. Let's just make the excuses. Let's just blame the government, and let's just all watch each other, genocidally kill each other out, destroy our family structure, and destroy our communities. Then fuck it.
I don't
Let's
really
just all
hear
go out
too
in the
many
blaze of
black
fuck
men correcting other black men.
I don't care what you see. It happens
no,
every day.
I said I don't hear that. Like
Because you're not looking for it.
because a lot of black men think that they already have
You know what's
majority
funny?
of the knowledge that y'all
You know
got.
what's funny?
So y'all not
no,
really
we don't.
open
No, we
like
don't.
that.
When you came out there bullying us earlier before we got started, said, let's get started, guys. I just want to get started, right? What were we out there doing?
Soaking up game,
All right. And when was I not holding you accountable for your decision making, sir?
for sure.
Okay, then.
Told me
so
that.
so
Told me that
so
what
just
happened in my
because you don't
purpose.
see it, it's not a show. It's not a reality TV show. Men do their shit in
That's a
privacy
gift.
and a respectable. No, it's
Every
not a
man
gift.
don't
It's
do
not
that.
a good brother.
Thank you.
Every man don't
good
do
man
that.
you met in your life does the same exact
And the
thing.
reason
He's
why
a man.
I
He
said
ain't
it's
even
not
got-
my responsibility because it's levels to
There's-
relationships.
Men never see it that way because we're
I'm
the
saying
protector
for-
and the provider.
for
So if we
women.
provide and protect for women, we're going to do the same thing for our brotherhood. That's the difference between us. You've never been a leader and you never protected and you don't have to provide for nobody other than the child that you have. You don't feel like you have to provide for a woman, protect for a woman, and help her be a better woman. That is the whole problem.
No, because it depends on my relationship with that woman.
See, it's conditional.
You have
It's
a relationship
conditional.
with him,
I
It's
think-
conditional.
but you have a
She gotta be
relationship
her
with
fucking
him.
Ace Boone Coon from kindergarten in the sandbox. In
No.
order for her to feel like she gonna tell us something real.
That, I hear that word a lot.
I'm
like,
just saying.
Fuck outta here,
let me ask
man.
you this: why do women use the word depends a lot? Like you guys use the word it depends. It
Because
almost
we
feels
not
like for
we not
convenience.
narrow minded and only looking at one outcome. I'm looking at all the different outcomes because I know we're not robots. So everybody don't act the same. People have things that happen in their life that make them make different type of decisions at the end of the day. So I have a broader range mindset. Like my mindset just isn't on.
Do you know why
I've
for
been
wrong?
messing with dudes that ain't got it together. Let me make up my mind and go to somebody else, and then we doing good. And what if I get married to him and everything, and out the blue something happened? I'm just
Period.
supposed to not flip into, all right, let me try to help you out. I might need to go out and do this and that,
No,
to help
nobody's
you out.
telling
It's
you.
supposed to be vice versa,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, but I'm saying
team
that
And
those are the
that's-
things that are. It's supposed to be vice versa. Those are the things that get you married. If you're not doing that, this is the reason why men aren't marrying these women. That's what I'm saying to you. It is not a, well, it's, when I feel that it's necessary to kick that in like a turbo booster, and then you just come in with being a wife year 7, and you've been totally dismissive the whole time prior to. No, you have to do that from day one or you don't get chose. Which is why the phrase pick me came out in the first place. Because those women are willing to do the things that the average woman isn't willing to do. And that average woman gets jealous, starts hating on her, and says, well, you a pick me. You just trying to get picked by the men. Well, shouldn't she?
Ladies, stop
Well,
using
shouldn't
the
she?
term. pick
Well,
me.
shouldn't she? I'm asking you a question, ladies. Shouldn't she
Please
do
stop
the
using
things that makes a man want to pick her? Yes or no?
Yeah, if that's what she want to do.
It's Tar.
I mean,
If that's what she want to do.
No, it's not. That's what the fuck are we doing here?
I
What
said
type of
if that's what
manipulation?
she wants to do.
Right.
What
if
type
that's
of
the
makeup
person
and
she-
weave are you trying to put on this shit?
If that's what she want
Right.
if she want to do that, but
Okay, what's the other option?
If she doesn't want to do it,
What's the
mean,
other option?
I don't know.
All right, then the niggas
Maybe
that
you
the
just
niggas
being
the
yourself.
niggas that were available to marry you will go overseas and marry somebody else. And you can't say it's for a green card and all the negative things of making them pick me's that you black women are saying towards those women, because what you're doing is saying, oh, well, y'all just want them bitches because they do exactly what you want. They slaves. Well, what the fuck do you do for your job? Your boss tell you go get a cup of coffee, your ass getting that cup of coffee.
Not
That
me.
boss tell you wear scrubs to work and Reebok Classics, your ass wearing scrubs and Reebok Classics.
Not me.
Man, stop it. You
I
women
don't
to be
know.
slaves for
I
your
don't know
jobs,
who you
but you
talking
don't want to do nothing that a black man actually. Man, get the
he
fuck
must
out.
know
Am I
somebody like
capping?
that.
I don't mind. I
Yeah,
don't mind
whatever
doing
the
what my
fuck.
black
If
man
you
asked
did, if
me
you
to
didn't
do.
mind, then you wouldn't mind telling the
As
woman
long
where
as
the
it
fuck she
ain't
out of line
crazy.
at. Because you would be the Claire Huxtable that understands exactly what it takes to be a wife, exactly what it takes to be a great mother. So when you see a woman out of line and out of structure and what she's supposed
Claire
to be doing in her
Huxtable.
job, you're gonna. Okay, listen, check this out. Felicia Rashad just played that role on the Cosby Show for 10 years. But it tends to look like in real life she was really her, because she went on the Breakfast Club and said the same type of shit that Claire would have said on the Cosby Show.
Okay,
Wow.
and she's a woman.
And she got called a
Wow.
pick-me by these dusty ass OnlyFans hoes. These I busted open for a rapper that's a goddamn dope fiend ass bitches, right?
Well,
all these Brittany Renner ass
wow,
hoes.
wow.
No, these were the women that was telling this woman that she was washed up and old.
Well,
That she was thirsty and trying to find a man because he's 60-something years old, even though she was married to Ahmad Rashad for fucking 30-something years, bro.
Yeah.
You know
They
what I'm
not
saying?
married anymore?
I don't think so.
That's crazy.
but I mean, we keep
Yeah,
mentioning.
but I mean,
that.
you know, to each his own, right?
Yeah.
And I think that this, to me, if you get married once, especially if you have like a 10, 15, 20, 30-year marriage, then that's better progress. And that builds a better family structure than being married for 2-3 years, for 4 or 5 years, to where you can't even raise your kids together before you decide that personally me and you need to separate from each other because it was that bad. At least let's get these children out this household for the sake of our kids and let them see us building a structure of working things out instead of acting like everything is way more important than what the bond we're supposed to be building. So those kids should at least allow you to stay in the marriage long enough to get them out the fucking household.
Well, facts. But while we keep bringing up the name, Claire Huxtable. I mean, rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. That was sad. I'm sorry.
Definitely, for sure.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
Rest in peace to the homie.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, okay.
that was sad.
Yeah.
I mean,
So listen.
nobody's guaranteed to be here forever. So, I mean, it's part of life, too.
Yeah.
Death is definitely
He
a part
was
of
just
life.
young.
It's
He
a part
was
of
just
life.
young.
Facts.
But ladies, stop saying pick me.
Please.
Stay in your own lane. Do what you need to do for yourself and stop worrying about other women. How about that?
Yes.
Was that good?
I'm
That
about
was
to shed a
excellent.
tear. I've never
That was
heard.
excellent
I've
advice.
never heard.
Thank you.
No, that was head on
you. Say
advice.
it loud.
No. I just want to know, ladies, how did it feel after you said that? How did it feel?
That's normal.
No, fuck out of here.
Thank
It
How did it feel?
is.
Tell me the truth. How did it feel?
At the end of the day, everybody's still gonna decide to do what they want. There's probably women on the other, like watching it, talking about some girl. Shut up.
Right, I'm
You
a
a
pick me,
pick-me.
right? Or I'm gonna be a pick me, right? You said do what you feel
I'm
you
just
wanna
saying.
But look. This is
At
what
the
I
end
want
of
you
the
to
day,
do. This is what
I just did what I was normal.
So
you know?
pick-me's.
That's normal.
Pick me's that have gotten picked in life. Please show the results of your picking, your marriages, your relationships, your families, right? Because the most important thing in life are your results from your decision making.
Man.
And if your results show a better timeline than the bitches that are calling you pick-me's, please shit on these motherfuckers. Please send in the results. Because I don't know how in the hell we get to a day and age to where a woman thinking that being exactly what a man desires could be a bad thing ever.
Well, we should have a pick me dating app. That might.
But the problem is, it's not enough pick-me's.
Then whoever is in charge of the app, we got to interview those.
Man, get the fuck out of here. You niggas is chameleons, man. Ain't nobody about to sit up here and deal with y'all lying ass niggas all day long. All right, man. Closing thoughts on this shit before we get up out of here, everybody. And thank you, man. Please shout out and follow all my guests. They are so dope. These all been my friends for so long, man. But, you know, we are always going to talk about the real shit in real life.
Yeah.
Because that's what real people do, okay? But closing thoughts, I ain't got shit to say, man. I said enough, y'all. So y'all, man. Well, whatever order y'all want to go in, but don't act shy now. Y'all been on here for about an hour and a half, nigga. What the fuck?
I've already said my closing remarks.
Yeah, and at the end of the
I'm
day,
so
it's
sick of
like
you,
people gonna do what
calculated
they want to
ass.
do, and people are gonna be who they want to be, and no matter how much you might have that person that's giving you advice, it's up to that person or individual to either use that advice and take heed to it, or still do what they want to do at the end of the day, or use the advice later or right away. We just never know how the outcome is gonna be.
Should we be cool with that as a culture? Like, if we
we have no choice.
But I'm saying, if we're the elders now, so we're like the bright minds, right? The people who have the experience, right? And all the younger people, or they need to come to us and know how to move and what to do. Is that really the type of mentality we should have? Do you think?
If someone comes to me for advice, I definitely would give them my advice. Not to say that my advice is right or accurate, but I will give them my opinion on my advice. But it's up to them if they want to use it or not. That's just like it's up to me if I want to use advice from someone of my elder or someone of my same age group, or I even get advice from younger people as well. It's up to me if I want to use that advice. If I'm going to somebody seeking that advice, I'm going to take into consideration, obviously, because I'm the one that, sought after that advice. Mm-hmm. So it's up to the same person if they was to have sought out me to get advice.
Okay. Anybody else?
My closing remarks would probably be more.
I like that too, Tar.
Stop doing everything just for yourself. Start doing it more for everybody that's around you. If you see somebody failing, you see them struggling, like, don't be scared to be honest with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to let them know where they failing. Yeah, you're going to get some resistance. You're going to get that combativeness, but I think we just need to listen and love more, for real. You know what I'm saying? Need to listen to each other more and love each other more, like, at the end of the day. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. Like, I don't know. I see it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on within our culture. It's a lot going on. So, yeah, I feel like we need
another topic, another day. We gonna dive into these things, and these guests you see here, you will see them again for sure. That's it from you, bro. That's it. Is that all you want to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Love.
I think I said it earlier, and I agree with him. I think that was a good way to end right there. Basically, we're all relational. We just need to do better. That's all. We need to do better.
We can't end on my note because I'm too. I'm too nigga.
That's exactly how we want to end it.
Right, because you're the last. Thank you.
I call cap on all the shit, like, straight up. I don't give a fuck what they talk about. I'm gonna be 100% honest about this shit. Y'all women need to do fucking better. It is your job to prove that you are a wife to make a man want to marry you. All right, if we gotta work hard and y'all control the access to sex, and we getting the pussy, we doing our jobs. If we're not putting a ring on your finger at the end of the result of getting that pussy, you ain't did yours. And I want to see more women hold women accountable for not being wives, pick-me's, and the things that men want to build empires with. Because there's nothing, to me, more doper than the empire and the building of dope-minded black men and black women, bro. And if we can look at each other and act like we are, you know, pro-black or for each other or love each other, and all these little fake ass sentimental ways we like to end shows and all that bullshit. Yeah, for straight up, if you're not sincere about it, straight up, you're not gonna assist in changing the results. And as we get older, that's what we have to do going out the door, because we have the life experience to do it. So to me, all I'm saying is, cut the fucking crap. Women, y'all got plenty of work to do to make men desire you to the level we want to marry you. And if y'all ain't gonna do this shit, then don't get mad at the niggas that get passports and go overseas. That's all I'm saying. Don't get mad at the results you see. 68% of black men are getting married. 25% of black women get married in their lifetime. And I'm gonna end it with that, because that's a quotable. That's something to think about. Is our culture, man. Why are 68% of black men marrying and only 25% of black women getting married? That means 40% of us is going somewhere else. And that says a lot. And that says a lot about building our culture and the future of our black seeds that's out here. And that's how I'm going to end that on some real nigga shit, because this plugtalk4. And, you know what it is here. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here at this point of the night, because we just said everything and did everything we need to do. And shout out to my wonderful guests.
Thanks for having us.
Shout out to my wonderful guests.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, it will be a continuation. I will figure out a way to get all these lovely people to come back on the same accord at the same time to discuss other different topics with y'all. But for right now, you ain't gotta go home. You gotta get the hell up out of here, man. Peace and blessings.
Plug wall.
Y'all get my fucking mind.
I don't even understand how the fuck
You niggas.
pick him up in a space coupe. I don't let my plug